Howdy, everybody. Uh, I just want to play more Demon Souls, and also I did. I think I figured out where the emulation was going wrong, or rather, not really. I just changed the renderer from Vulkan to OpenGL, so it stopped crashing because I tested it. That is not where I was meant to go, but I'm gonna get the Crystal Souls anyway. Um, so yeah, last stream felt like kind of a shit show, I guess. But whatever, we're here. I'm playing Demon Souls. I like this game. I want to keep playing. Yeah, so it is gonna be laggier, I think. Or there's gonna be more often where it like stutters and whatnot, but it works. Um, so I did not talk to Yuria, and I actually started talking to Bjor, but I realized like, wait, no, I need to be streaming this. So see, normally it would crash by now, but now I can actually fucking play the game.
Who goes there?
Damn, a week passed already. Yeah, time isn't real.
You killed that vile insect and saved me. I am called Bjor, the other of the twin fangs of Boletaria. I thank you. You deserve a handsome reward.
This guy's voice sounds really familiar. Maybe just recognize it from playing the game before, like it's really stand out.
Go on ahead.
Or maybe he voices another character in the game. He's a guy. Okay. Alright. Well, he'll find his way to the Nexus eventually. Anywho, what were some things that I was talking about yesterday? I know one thing I've been thinking about, I guess, because I mentioned before that I'm rereading Homestuck, and I got to a part where there was one of the flashes, and it has a character making some actions that may or may not, like, it's just simply read on their face, and it's okay. Homestuck's kind of complicated to talk about in the way, okay, because, well, part of me is like, okay, well, everyone's gone through Homestuck, right? It's a very popular work. No. It's also very long, and that is annoying. Oh, why did I just... My brain does not work. I just tell it left... Return to the Nexus from this Archstone, and then, oh, no, please don't. Oh my god, every time it stutters, I'm gonna have a mini heart attack about it crashing. And it's like, yeah, everyone understands what Homestuck is about, but then I remember that the meme is actually I think, I didn't watch the video, but I saw like a explain Homestuck video by Sarah Z, and there was a comment where it's like, oh cool, now I can finally understand what Homestuck is. And then it's like, after watching the video, it's like, I still don't understand what Homestuck is. Because from, yeah, you really don't, I don't know, I feel like, can I explain Homestuck? Yeah, let me try it. Okay. A bunch of kids play a video game. It turns out to be part of the creation mechanics of their set of universes. That also links them to another universe with like funny little troll guys with candy corn horns, and their journey sort of involves them like engaging with these game mechanics, learning how these worlds work, and dealing with sort of like lots of big questions about okay, she's still there, good. I was worried about, I guess, like causality and free will in a very goofy way, with the characters being teenagers doing funny things. Oh, no, I want to equip the hat and talk to her with it and be her, watch her be like, eh.
What do you want with me? Have you brutes no mercy?
Yeah, she thinks I'm one of
Do as
them
you wish.
because I got the hat.
There are no secrets here. Only a tired, emaciated frame.
Unfortunate. Let me, no, unequip. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Let's talk to her.
Heavens!
I talked to more NPCs this stream than I have in like the last 3.
You came to save me. Thank you. No, I'm
Takes
fine.
off hat.
With a little rest, I can soon walk.
Okay.
You go on ahead. I do not wish to be a dead weight.
Okay. I do also want to meet Saint Urbane so I can get miracles again. Miracles. But in the meantime, so yeah, Strava questline is fucked, which is unfortunate. because I think, yeah, oh well, we'll manage. Oh yeah, so now I can also go back to 1-1 and do the stuff that I was gonna do there before it was crashing. Because yeah, apparently last stream was just cursed and everywhere I wanted to go was blocked off. But anyway, so back to Homestuck, and I guess the specific thing I'm talking about is in Act 5, there's a part during the basically the human session got really fucked up because they gave an NPC incredible power that he should not have had. That allows him to basically go on a murder spree across two universes, destroying planets, and just be in general being a terrible menace. And this kind of comes, well, basically during the Flash where we see the specific him basically getting the powers in a sense, not when he gets the ring, but when he gets the ring gets these. Oh no. Oh, these are just like little phantoms, okay. But they probably have more health. Nope, they're just normal guys. They just appeared out of nowhere. Because they're rude. And they wanted to scare away that crystal lizard. And so anyway, one of the troll characters used her mind powers to sort of interfere in a way that sort of gives her, credit. Like, she's literally inserting herself into the story to take credit for helping to make this big antagonist that has caused problems for both humans and the troll characters. And she literally says like she wants, because she wants to defeat this character, so she wants to have, she's basically kind of a control freak, and she wants to have credit for defeating this antagonist and also creating them in the first place. And which I think there's a way to apply a sort of Nietzschean idea there, because like I especially think about when talk about like Aizen, where there's this like respecting your, like challenging yourself and letting yourself, thanking your enemy because they challenge you and force you to become stronger. And in this case, she's actually or Kamaida is also a little bit like that. Not necessarily with the Nietzschean stuff, but with the like making being the opposition for hope so that they can become stronger, right? Oh, there's Execution Meralda. Eh. Okay, cool. So anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so there's that angle to talk about it, and then, but also like I just remember, because I looked up the soundtrack for The Flash because I like the song, and I saw some people arguing about it in the comments, and because there's one mechanic with Homestuck called Dune Timelines, where basically, because there's a lot of like weird time shit and stuff that happens, like the trolls when they chat with the humans, they do so through a they have their chat programs and stuff. This is gonna this section's gonna have me do a lot of, oh no. There's no slide down the ladder in this game. So I have to watch this this slow piece of shit go down the ladder at the speed. I mean, I would not even want to go up or down this ladder at all, frankly, but riveting gameplay. But I think this is the only way to get this item because God, I guess I really don't want to. I'm just gonna. There's a colorless demon soul down here though, and I can make my weapon stronger, so I kind of want to find it. Oh no, I don't have anything. No, I picked up all that armor. Never mind. God damn it. Let me put on my hat again. Oh, it's all gender restricted armor, so I'm just gonna drop it then. After looking at the description. Okay. Her lunacy and her beautiful voice, okay. Okay, they all just say the same thing? Alright. Noted, I guess. How do I drop? Oh yeah, that's right. But anyway, so like, I guess, so basically what happens is, so I guess like, honestly, you could kind of, compare it to, I think of it like it's similar to how the Marvel Cinematic Universe works before Loki, where, oh, that was Death? That looked like a swan. Did that not look like just a swamp area? Like, I just went through the Valley of Defilement. That did not look like it was gonna kill me. I thought I was like, oh, more areas down here. Nope. Which means, how do I... Oh, no, you climb down the ladder. Okay, well... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okie doke. Okay, let's try that again. Because I mean, this time I do want to go down and get all the stuff, but So anyway, so yeah, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe before Loki, like, I even remember him talking about it because there was the weird time shit that happened in Endgame, and Loki's like, okay, why is that break from the timeline? Like, why was it wrong for me to pick up the Tesseract and teleport away, but it's fine for them to time travel to defeat Thanos? And it's like, okay, well, that's a approved break in the timeline. Yours wasn't. And that's it, right? Like, there's this sort of this causal unfairness, basically, where, you know, they're allowed to do certain things or not do certain things pretty much based on the arbitrary decisions of fate. And Loki, being the agent of chaos that he is, goes, fuck that, and changes the system and allows for alternate timelines to happen, which causes the multiverse, and, you know, anyway, it's a whole big thing. In Homestuck, how it works is there's what's called doom timelines, where if something goes out of the break of what's supposed to happen, it creates an offshoot timeline in which, you know, instead of it being purged like in Loki, oh, I should probably, fuck. How much equipment do I, how much stuff can I hold is what I'm trying to find out. Equipment burn, I can hold a couple pounds, so, Colored Demon Soul is weightless though, so I'll be able to get the important item that I need. But I'm also expecting to fall like an asshole a couple times, so because everyone loves the rafter parts in the Souls games. Like, remember Anor Londo? That's fun, and everybody likes that. I just want to get more visibility. Okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Well. Okay. This is gonna be the next like half an hour, at least until I get the Colorless Demon Soul. But I will. Well, okay. Before I forget, I'm going to drop off my shit at Stockpile Thomas because I already lost the armor that I don't really need. But anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. So anyway, to go back to what I was talking about, so people defend this character who inserted herself into the story by helping to create the main antagonist so that she, and eventually later wanting to defeat him. And I guess that kind of bugs me because I guess like if it like causality works kind of like it does in home, I don't know, like we don't have free will, everything's predetermined, then we can't, you know, like people are saying, oh, she did nothing wrong because she was just doing what everyone has to do by maintaining the timeline, and even inserting herself into this thing. And I don't know, it's sort of just, oh wait, what? I went the wrong place. I went here out of habit, sorry. And I don't know, I just feel like there's an interesting discussion there. And I imagine some people have had it, like Homestuck's really popular. Surely there's one fan who's read up on philosophy and ethics and can actually like have an interest in Nietzschean philosophy, like have this discussion about like how do we deal with morality and causality if determinism exists, right? Like, did this character do anything wrong or not? Because I think that, I don't know, because like ascribing morality and saying, oh, she didn't do anything wrong because it was how the world was supposed to go, and it's like, okay, that's kind of like saying that, I don't know, like why do we put murderers in jail when hurricanes exist, right? Like, okay, if it's just natural phenomenon, then right, like, you know, and I'm sure other people have had this discussion as well, and I don't know how much I could add to that, but I think I don't know. I think looking at her intent is also important because she like did the song. She didn't have to do this because if it was predetermined to happen, it would have happened anyway, right? Or so I don't know. It's just a whole thing I've been thinking about lately because I saw some people on the internet and they were like saying dumb shit, or and at least saying things that made me think I should say. And then there's a contrast later because there's another character who controls animals and he inserts himself in another character's thing because he was romantically interested in her, and that's kind of, oh, I've lost all my souls. Shit. Oh well. I just realized, yeah, I lost like 20k souls that down there. This is gonna be really hard with my fucking controller having drift now that I think about it. Yeah, see, how do I even... Yeah, this is not the... I need to find where it's not perfectly overlaid with the, Okay, I don't know how I'm supposed to do this, with this, like, I don't know, PS3 controller. That has, yeah, I mean, that was just me being bad. But, okay, another 10 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't worry. Eventually I'll give up and go and actually play the game. Okay. So anyway, other than that, I guess I've been doing, I knew there was another guy. I mean, Critical Role had campaign 4, episode 3, and I liked it, surprisingly. They actually, because they're going to divide the 13 party members into 3 tables, and they actually set up the first table, which is going to be episode 5. They're going to go into that group. So that should be fun. Do I have... I'm just going to quit. Because I have so much Crescent Moon grass, and these guys keep giving it to me that I want it. So anywho, yeah, because like I'm trying to think, like, what do I have to talk about that I didn't talk about yesterday already? But I think that body had like a last moment of flipping around. Oh yeah, I also finished Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, and it's easily my favorite Harry Potter book so far. Honestly, I don't really expect that to change. Not that I dislike Half-Blood Prince and Deathly Hallows, but I don't know. Half-Blood Prince I like a lot, actually, because it kind of steps back, like, after having these 2 climactic books with lots of, like, shit happening. Okay. Oh, wait. Do I drop down here? Nope, I fucking turned at the last second. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna be able to do this. Like, the controls are just not precise enough. My arms are already fucking, this is like my 30th, so let's do squats. My arms are not liking it right now. I'll go do something else, because I can't fucking do this for 3 hours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Squats are annoying because I have to do twice as many of them as I do push-ups, so Um, do I want to try one more time? Um, oh, no, I don't remember that being, I mean, I guess, oh yeah, that is a thing with, um, hmm. I mean, I guess mechanically, because like as a game abstraction, obviously, like with Pokemon, you want to know what level of Pokemon you're dealing with. All right, on your either side, ally or opponent. Um, hmm. Okay, I didn't know that the Fool's Idol was modeled after the Queen of the land. Okay. So yeah, she's like gives false hope to the, and then they go up for salvation and get killed. Um, reducing. I mean, my first thought was actually just again in like SAO, the mechanics of SAO as a means to sort of like evoke reality, right? Where it's like if you look at a guy, you're not going to be like, oh, you're like level 3 or you're level 30, you know? So it's like you have to use more social maneuverings and context to tell how experienced someone is, I guess. And of course, just because they have a high level doesn't necessarily, like, you know, you can also level up by just being a chef or a blacksmith. Like, I'm pretty sure, what's his face? Augil, I think, yeah. I think he's just, you know, oh, wait, you're up there. You gonna come down? You know, you're not gonna fight me? Okay. Not hard. Just asshole, I guess. Yep, I almost fucking fell off there too. Yeah, because like I don't know how can I turn all around and not fall off of a narrow beam. But I mean I've gotten that stuff before, but I don't know. Also, they make fucking dinosaur noises, so. They're also not very scary when I can knock them out in one hit. Oh yeah, see that's like, again, it's Reki Kawahara absolutely played video games. Like what? But you know, it's like because people also complain like, as fucking Mother's Basement did an entire video about that. I think Trixie had one of them had a take that was like I kind of indirectly responded to of just like no one would play these games if you couldn't choose your appearance, sort of commenting on how in Alfheim, you know, they don't choose what they look like. They just you know, they get these randomly generated appearances, but it's like it's not that he doesn't understand what games are like. It's that he's not making a video game. He is making a story that is using the mechanics of the video game to tell its narrative in ways that, like, honestly, real games should learn from to tell, or you know, and so I honestly some ways have learned from, or maybe not have learned from SAO specifically, but like have learned independently rather, that, you know, the mechanics. Like I saw some people talk about with like Hollow Knight Silksong, which I'm not playing, but they were talking about how the gameplay sort of has a lot of like elements that are that make the game more difficult to play, basically. That like it is what's the word, hostile to the player in a sense, or more inconvenient as a, and it's part of the narrative of the game in the way that, you know, and you know, Jacob Geller was retweeting or tweeting about it, and I've not played it. I don't remember the details, but it's like, you know, like, yeah, the game mechanics are very important to how the game, like, I think, like, yeah, this game not having a jump button or just like being, you know, the fact that you have a stamina bar and that your moves are slow and unwieldy. Like I remember seeing someone complaining about Dark Souls because like they did an attack and it's like, how do you use a sword and you flung yourself off the, like, because if I stood right here and I attacked, my character would step forward and fall to his death, right? But it's like, well, when you use a sword, you like your footwork is really important. You have to lean into the attacks. So having that part of the animations and having the animations being weighty, and it's like, okay, you have to think about your environment. You have to think about, you know, when you're gonna attack, when you're gonna block and retreat, like how, you know, like it's all deliberate for the narrative that the game is trying to evoke. Okay, this is disgusting. Clearly can't get in there yet, but also, yeah, so I don't know. So with Reki Kawahara, it's like, yeah, like he, you know, if you look at a mechanical decision that he makes and the explanation for it is like it makes it more like a real world, then it's like, okay, cool. You have like, yeah, you can't just look at someone and immediately tell everything about them, right? Like, you know, you don't get to choose your for your main appearance. Like I don't, you know, my cheekbones, my height, like these are not things I chose in a character select screen at the start. They're things that just became that like I grew into, right? Or I remember South Park, the South Park game had a thing where it's like one of them rather. I think it was the second one, the Fractured Butthole. Where it's like the difficulty slider is also your character's skin color. And I remember telling this to a former coworker who we were just talking about race, and because he's black and I'm white, and we were just talking about race aspects, and he said something about like, you know, I didn't choose to be black, and I mentioned the South Park thing, and he's like, okay, South Park gets it, right? Like, because it's like he kind of felt like, yeah, like in some ways he's living his life on hard mode because he was born black and he didn't make that choice, but it's something that he has to live with, right? Because of you know, how society is structured and whatnot. But you know, so in Sword Art Online, you don't get to choose whether you get to choose whether you're a guy or a girl, I guess. And then even then Kirito made the choice to be a guy. He then gets the Gun Gale Kirito model, which is like a, you know, a femboy basically, and it's like you know, so he has to live with being you know, quote unquote biologically a more effeminate character. And you know what, he's fine with, if anything, he like makes use of that. This guy's a dick. He like, there's a part where he like some guys he's like, please cheer me on or something like that, and he strikes like a cute pose. And it's great. It's great. But anyway, that's beside the point. Yeah, these guys, I wish they'd stay within sword range, so I could kill them. Yeah, like that. Yeah, I like how that one's just flying around and just let his friend die. How do I can get back on there, right? Okay, cool. You're a dick, dude. Come on. What is with this AI? Just let me fight. And this is definitely not the boss. I hope not. No, it's definitely not the boss. Ah, fuck. Because this boss is annoying. Because yeah, I know who the boss after this is, the old monk. He's not too bad, but anyway, so yeah, that's my general take on, because I don't know, it's like, I was even thinking about this because so we recorded the Scavengers Reign discussion, and I was editing it, and I decided to Google it because I wanted to see Wikipedia, and for some reason a Reddit thread showed up, and I just saw a bunch of people complaining about like the plot, and I was like, well, okay, I just had a great conversation with Spicy. We walked away with some neat takeaways. But like, I don't know, these people like, they wanted more things directly told to you, I guess, or they're like, some people like, oh, it was less of a sci-fi and more of a fantasy, and it's like, bro, that's not the, like, they want fucking pages and pages of like world building, arbitrarily explaining things that don't really need to be explained, and or just like not really understanding the characters and or caring to understand the characters. Like they're lacking this sort of literacy, right? Because they're looking at things in one way. So they're thinking like they're trying to think of this sci-fi planet as like a real live like a world that actually exists and not like yeah, it is not real. It is a fictitious world. It is science. Like they forgot the fiction part of science fiction, I guess. I don't know. It or whatever. It doesn't fit in their suspension of disbelief. I don't. It wasn't an. It was like it didn't read it as a discussion I really wanted to focus on, except to like challenge and like if someone actually said like, oh, I don't understand what this character thing, and it's like, okay, cool. Well, I can probably explain it because there's subtext, there's characters making Scavenger's Run in particular is very much like I felt like it respected the viewer, and it it showed a lot without having to tell you very much direct. Like it didn't have a character going like, oh, this is what these aliens do. It's just like, no, you just like there's the parasite that oh, this is how we get, oh, that's right, this was like they were worshiping the heart or something. So now I should be able to, yeah, get in there. Yep, the thing's falling. Oh, I think I might accidentally skip the cutscene. I'm sorry. But anyway, like, there was the one when Sam got like like a creature stabbed him and took his DNA so that it could make a Sam clone to go and like instead of just explaining like what it did, they showed us what it did with a different creature where it just like took the that stabbed that creature. The creature became a weird, gross, fucked up clone. It went and went back to the herd and exploded, and and that's how like we saw it's just they just showed us its life cycle, right? Okay, I was wondering what these colored ones were. Yurt.
Are you here to fight the demons? If so, then help me escape this place. I am on your side. I have come to face the demons.
I think I could probably summon this guy.
Thank you. I will remember this. I am certain we will meet again.
Anyway, this guy will start killing NPCs if I let him be, so I'm just gonna kill him.
Well, what have we here? Do you wish to die so soon?
Oh. Oh, he's not gonna fight back. Okay. Cool. Well, I'll take the character tendency hit. Is this an elevator or? No, I'm just used to Dark Souls and think, oh, no, wait, I wanted to be in there. God damn it. That just took too long. Okay, well. And yeah, he also, I guess he put these stones down, so. Yeah, there's a long elevator, but I do want to see where it goes. Because I expect they go to the same, like, place is. That one's, that one took longer. Weird. Okay. Take me down. Oh, is it because I got in before the... There it goes, okay. Still have my educator hat on. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know, I'm just constantly thinking about media discussion and stuff and being like, man, I wish I need to make more videos, but also I keep setting myself up for failure in that department, but I don't know. I'll get to a point eventually. Oh, is this near where you start the game? Is this okay, it's not a poison swamp, that's good. There's gross fucking shit. I see it up there now, yeah. And it's really dark. Oh, that's really gross. Why does it have so many faces? Oh, there's a little one. Ew. Okay, that's enough of that. I know I raised the brightness setting already, but geez, it's still really dark. But anyway, what shall I talk about next? Excuse me. But yeah, I did have edit like half the discussion today, so it shouldn't take too much longer for it to come up. The only day I won't upload it on is Sunday, because on Sunday I work in the morning, and I like to be, I don't know, for some reason I just like, I'm gonna upload at this certain time and no other time for whatever reason. I don't know why, but armor broke. Oh, they're like, that's what they do. Okay, which armor did they break? I can't tell. Oh, status display. There's no durability button, or, well, oh, I guess I'll just have to deal with that. I wonder, did the swamp break my armor too, and I just not notice it, or, oh well, it's just gonna be a fucking X amount of souls to oh, I cut off its tail, ew. And then another one came out of nowhere. Okay. I'm done. You guys need to all just go in a pit. And yeah, I also just don't know where I'm going, because this area is just, like, it's dark, so I can't tell where anything is, or it's supposed to be. So it's like I vaguely know where I know I'm at the very bottom. Rip Ostrava looking guy. But oh well, let's see, because I know this shouldn't be the boss. Yeah. I thought that was like another moving gross flesh wall for some reason, because this franchise sure loves its gross flesh walls, which is a horrifying sentence that whatever. Oh, I guess I'm at the bottom of the tower that the thing fell in? Oh. What was that? Is there like it looked like red. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, that's like a piece of flesh from the thing that I guess is been knocked loose. Oh. Okay, I thought that was gonna like block my way until I attacked it, but we're good. I'm making a lot of progress though, so that's nice. Well, after dying in the pit. Oh, red mutant mind player guys. Should probably have been two-handed, but oh well. Yeah, like, and I'm just reminded of the red mutant enemies, or the red phantom enemies, the mutants from Night Rain. I think they're called mutants. I feel like I've heard them called that, and the red phantom enemies from Dark Souls 2. Oh. Oh, I cut it off, so I couldn't. Does that make him like harder? Does it do anything aside from make him harder to hit? I wonder. Okay, I was wondering if I like found a little. I guess I did sneak up on that guy, so that's good. Oh, another one. I heard something. Oh, there's a little tiny one. Ew. Oh, did it come out of the tail? Maybe? No, probably not. Yeah, no, I feel like since most of it is just in like the vibes and the wordless storytelling, I don't know, it feels you should be okay. I agree. Yeah. And in my case, like I kind of like Spicy watched it in the last week. I watched it like 9 episodes months ago when you watched them, and then I watched the last 3 episodes a few days before recording, so unfortunate. But I had no real problems getting into the last 3 episodes. Like I still was like, yeah, I remember what was going on, and I think my notes filled in any gaps that I might have had. Not that discussion wasn't impacted at all, but I do, because there was a little, like, at one point Spencer was surprised that I said all I needed to say, but after talking a little bit more, he also did realize that all he really, like, there was a scene that I liked, and it's like we'd kind of finished the discussion at that point. And I don't know if I said already, but I did mention it, how, oh, why are you walking up to me? only to run away. Yeah, I don't need. I think he's just gonna shoot arrows. I don't need to worry about him. Ah. Okay, cool. I was gonna say something. But yeah, I might have already mentioned it, but as far as the next thing we're gonna do, we are going to we talk about it, but we're gonna wait until we're getting closer to actually like, because yeah, Spicy wants to acclimate to his new job, so he wants to take another break basically, and we're going to we're gonna we will talk about what we're gonna go through when he is actually feeling ready to discuss stuff. So anyway, so yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do next. Is what I was saying as far as like timing goes. Of like, oh, I want to, because yeah, you watch Scavenger's Reign because we were gonna talk about it, and then it didn't happen, unfortunately. So yeah, just for warning. So you basically get another break of not having to go through anything specifically. I'll probably mention on stream when we do decide what we're gonna go through next. Okay, now it's falling down. All the way, maybe? Yay! Now I can go through the center, I guess. Oh. Are they eating it, or did they come from it? It looks like they're coming from it. Okay, but, Okay. That was satisfying. Oh, he dropped an item? Yeah. They'll love dropping items. Do I have something that has increased item discovery? I don't know. I feel like everything drops an item nowadays. Oh, is that a graphical glitch, or is that no, that's just a flag on a pole. It looked like a graphical glitch for a second, like the way that textures can kind of just stretch and. But no, I'm just dumb. Okay, where am I? Because I feel like this is not where Yurt was, because there would be the lights on the ground. Oh, is this where I started? That's fine. I think I'm gonna go back because I picked up like a heavy shield, so I think I will go back and put away all my stuff and fix my armor because that's broken. And then I'll go back and try and see what's up. Patches! I forgot you were right here.
Oh, I've not seen you of late. I have some precious new stuff.
Oh.
You'll find something really useful.
Where'd you get it, Patches? Did you pick it up off the ground, perhaps? Nothing real. Oh, he's got the cat's ring, which I think I already have that.
I have bad news. There's a rumor that the silent Chief Yurt has infiltrated Boletaria.
Oh, you don't have to worry about him.
Yurt's a mercenary. Oh, he'd kill his own kin for the right price. Now, I'm not a saint, but compared to Yurt...
I like how Patches is like, yeah, he's this bad guy, but he's not that bad relative to the rest of the world when you get down to it. I mean, you just have to show that you're stronger than his tricks first.
Well, do as you please, but don't come a-crying when it works not.
I still have not seen Excel World. I know that it, like, I guess it's supposed to take place in, like, the future, past when SAO happens. But obviously, oh wait, I should look at the description of those. Yeah. Oh, so it takes their, ew, that's rough. Okay. Huh. Why does he, I wonder why he wears that armor when it does that to him. Anyway,
How could you do? I can't imagine what it takes to slay a demon. If only I could assist in this fight. You have a heart of gold.
But yeah, I never went through Excel World. I guess I know very little about it. I'm curious about it because it's because it's obviously because it's Reki Kawahara, and I'm just interested in you know what. Oh wow, they are really broken. Okay, but everything's fixed now. We're good.
Well, old Ed's still up to his old strange ways, is he? Even the demons don't know what to do with him, huh?
He finds it really funny for some reason. They have an interesting relationship, I guess.
Back in my younger years, the miners would always ask me to clear out the bear bugs which I pummeled with my bare hands. But even I couldn't beat them. So I lobbed them into the lava pits.
I have a strange feeling he's embellishing a little bit there.
Pretty strong myself.
Oh, but at least he's humble enough to realize that, yeah, Ed's definitely stronger.
I tell you. Man must eat dragon tails and wishing stones.
Huh, I never
Heed
heard
my
his
advice,
dialogue, I don't
you
think.
Avoid crossing him. I reckon he'd prove a lot more trouble than most demons. Deep inside Stonefang,
He's got a lot to say.
It's an ancient dragon burial ground.
This I already know,
Bones
though.
of the dragons exude ore.
Good to know. Alright, I'll leave
Do
it at
come
that.
back.
Yep. Okay, you're still here, that's good.
May the heavens gape.
You're still here? Crying about her
Swear
bane?
that
Yep.
He fooled me, and I lost my...
What's this guy say? Because I just realized I haven't talked to him. And had him also say, oh wait. Oh, that's okay. I thought I killed your.
Do you intend to challenge the king? You may be a great demon hunter, but I fear you may not be ready.
Oh yeah, the crestfallen
The
guy
king
is
is
gone, isn't
defended
he?
by the
Because he
bright
lost his
swords
memory.
of
I haven't seen him
mighty
since.
knights and a fire-breathing dragon. They defeated even myself. That's how I ended up in the dungeon. Beware the limits of your own power.
Okay, and there's Yuria should be around as well. There she is. I knew it.
Hello again. You saved me from great agony.
I'll get back to Excel World in a second. I just want to
I'm
talk to
sorry,
NPCs because
for I
there's a
cannot
lot,
offer
and I haven't.
proper
Yeah,
thanks.
I need to catch up.
If you wish, however, I can teach you magic in trade for demon souls. But my witchcraft is of a dark
Don't worry, the
nature
priest's gone,
and arouses suspicions.
but I'm
Why
not a
not try
sorcerer
the
anyway.
magic of great sage Frake? Are you certain it would honor me to Are you sure? Once, I lusted after the power offered by demon souls. I ventured through the fissure into Boletaria,
Okay,
but
so
became
she
trapped
was
in the Nexus.
after the demon magic to
Then
improve
the
her
king's
soul power.
executioner
Okay, or
Marauder
the soul
chained me
arts.
up inside that tower.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
My thirst for demon souls
Oh,
is
so
no
she was
more.
a okay.
On the contrary, I find such power dangerous.
Interesting. Okay.
Do you know Yurt, the silent
So she's
chief?
got all the tea.
He dons pitch black armor and a helmet with 2 sharp spikes. Yurt's presence in Boletaria has resulted in the death of many a great hero. Whatever his motives may be, he is a grave danger to us all.
Oh, that's right. I still need to get the key in 3-2
Do
to
watch
give
out for him.
to free that guy in the cell
I
in
cannot bear to
3-1.
think of harm coming
God, that
to
was
you.
ages ago.
Frake wields a different type of magic from my witchcraft. Frake's magic stems from an understanding of the essence of the demon soul.
Oh, does Frake do spells
While
that
my
are?
witchcraft merely channels its energy. If the
Okay.
demon is cursed, so shall be the witchcraft. Frake's power comes from human potential, while mine is a dark, dependent art.
I kind of want to see what her. Okay, so. Oh yes. Oh, she does. Okay, She's the. So okay. So interesting. So that's the difference with the magic. Okay. Oh, interesting. So Estrella is the most impure demon of all. Okay, but these are definitely, um, okay. Sultan of Chaos. Interesting. I just like getting the lore on these demons because you don't really learn anything about them. So, cool. Yeah, okay, so these are spells, not miracles,
The
right?
demon is cursed. Freight,
Cool.
I owe my life. If you're ever in need of it, is a dark.
Interesting. So she's afraid of the power of the demon soul, but she's still mastered how to utilize
What
it.
do you want, brute? I
And
have
he
no use for me.
still hates me. Okay, I think that's all the NPCs. That's good. Or oh. Oh, gee. Okay, yeah. God damn. So okay, see that made me a little more. Not that I wasn't interested in Excel World to a degree already, but that definitely made me more interested just because of like the I don't know, cause like I don't know, Reki Kawahara like is just he's a sci-fi author, and you know, yeah, especially like which is another video I do want to do. Still, I mentioned it before, just talking about how like SAO is sort of like dated when the anime aired because it came out like 10 years after the web novel started, and it's very much based on a certain time of place, which is also true of Dot Hack, which is another angle I has considered covering it from. But you know, I don't know, it's cool. And yeah, Excel World, I guess I haven't really thought about that much because I haven't gone through it. But yeah, that's definitely, especially you think about like iPad kids and just how yeah, like you mentioned, and just like how technology has become such a part. Like I'm in a very bad habit of checking my phone all the time. You know, because you know when I'm not checking, you know, out checking my phone, I'm just on my computer all day. Um, unless the power's out, I guess, or I'm driving. And if I'm driving, I guess what? I have my earbuds in and I'm listening to something on my phone, right? And it's like, yeah, it's just become ubiquitous with how I live, I guess. So for sure. So yeah, having computers inside, yeah, that's like getting into Ghost in the Shell shit, which I've always kind of felt that like, oh, SAO is kind of like a Brit, like because like I don't know, because Ghost in the Shell I like a lot, but it also is kind of like, you know, watching it a couple years ago, watching all of it, in fact. I remember going like, okay, it's hard for me to get behind this because, um, like this world should be very fundamentally different to ours, but it's kind of not. And I like it was just a little bit hard for me. Like, you know, I still liked a lot of it and a lot of the ideas, but it was just a little like, okay, this is showing its age, if that makes sense, of just like, you know, dealing with his very forward-thinking ideas, but still ultimately from the perspective of the time period in which it was made. Like, I'm pretty sure the first Ghost in the Shell still has like payphones. It's like we don't even have those now, let alone in like the kind of Ghost in the Shell um, future where we all have our brains are just computers. Like not even, oh, we have computers in our brains. It's like, no, the brains are the computers. Even Togusa is like the most human character, like just biologically in the series, is still just like, yeah, I got a fucking computer in my brain. Of course I do. Everybody does, right? You know, but then like the society hasn't really changed to reflect that in the same way. You know, I mean, I don't know, like, I mean, there's God, one I did think of that was interesting was in the 2045, where there's the character who like is just like you'll see her and she's like waving around like invisible flies basically, and it's because she just caught like I forget the exact reason, but she just gets ads basically. Um, in her eyes, in her brain, she's just constantly dealing with like pop-up ads. Basically, I'm like, this is horrific. This is terrible. This is the worst imaginable future. Okay, I think this is the boss, by the way. I believe it was Dark Lurker is Dark Souls 2, but I remember this was one of the more like infamous bosses next to the. That's right. I remember this part now. Yeah, because this I do remember this guy because this guy's a pain in the dick because of the narrow walkway. But a critical hit will take care of that. Okay, yeah, it takes place in the 2040s, but was written in 2009. Yeah, that's the inherent like, or like Infinite Jest is also it's also sci-fi, but in like a media sense of like I remember reading a preface that talked about how it kind of like basically one of the big changes in Infinite Jest is that basically there's a service that you can just watch any movie, you can read any, like you can just, all media is free and available. So like one thing that changes is marketing, because it's almost less about like, it's it's basically about when every piece of media is, which is, it's kind of like what it is now, right? Like I could, if, okay, you could name a piece of media. If it is in, especially now with me learning another language, if it's in English or Japanese, I can just go through it. Like I can find it and go through it right now. Legally, no, but I can, right? And so a lot of Infinite Jest is about sort of envisioning what that kind of world is like. And I get his, I guess, idealistic take was that everyone would sort of develop this like very good taste in media to the point they have like literal like fifth graders making like college level or YouTube video essay like really good like points about movies and like anyway, I got this boss. You'll recognize him, Side V guy, in a sense if you haven't seen the man eaters. Okay, gotcha. It's just two eyes. Okay, I don't remember how the actual fight goes though. Okay, he's got to run. Oh, he's like a chimera. Okay, he doesn't do that much damage though. But he can knock me off. Recognize that effect from the. Oh, I fucking... Okay, I thought I dodged that, but okay. At least it wasn't hard to reach, but... Oh, well. Okay, I'd rather die fighting a boss than die in that fucking hole in Area 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3, push-ups, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But anyway, my point about Infinite just being that, like, he explored this world of what if we could engage with the media we wanted to, and how would that affect, sort of like culture. And then in some ways, there's a lot of other aspects to the book, but that's just the one that's relevant to this discussion, I guess. And then the reality went a different way, right? Anywho, oh, you've seen this boss mentioned? Yeah, I guess thinking about it, it's like, oh, he's kind of a, yeah, he's just, yeah. Well, I feel like there's more to the boss that that you'll see, but I don't want to spoil anything because I don't know why. I swear, I'm cagey. I don't know, I didn't even want to talk about this weapon, even though, like, if you've been following the streams, it's like, yes, I'm going to get the fucking Moonlight Great Sword. The fucking... the weapon to defeat Gyra. Hello, of course I'm gonna get it. But, I didn't mention it until... like, directly until I got to that point, right? Okay, now I think I understand. Like, this is, like, I went down the swamp and I came up here. And I think, anyway, oh yeah, I gotta be careful with that Mind Flayer. So yeah, because in my head it's like Maneater and Flame Lurker are two of the more infamous bosses. Because Flame Lurker, especially, like, it's kind of funny thinking about how he's aged, because he's just very much like, he's like an Elden Ring style boss, or at least like, yeah, he's just a big guy who's really aggressive, and he goes at you. And it just won't stop, right? Like I think honestly probably the best Elden Ring equivalent might be Malekith, who Malekith just doesn't stop. He just keeps going and going and going until you're dead, right? And Flamelurker is kind of like that, but in a slower paced game. And like fighting him now, it's like I beat him first try because it's like okay, yeah, you roll through his attacks. They have predictable tempos. So yeah, you just do that until he and hit him until he dies, right? Where obviously on the Elden Ring, the tempo is much faster and there's a bit more mechanical demand. And especially like that, like Flamelurker's only like he could be the third or fourth boss in the game if you really wanted to. Where Malekith is like even if you unless you do some fucking crazy ass exploits, he's not gonna be your third or fourth boss in Elden Ring. Anyway, let me make sure my ring is good. Oh, Regenerator's ring is nice, but I think it's a little slow, so I think I'd rather take something else if I can. What is direct hit damage? Is that like crit damage or physical damage? Yeah, I don't think I have anything good. Oh, Ring of the Accursed. I didn't know I had that. I need to go through and, okay, I'll just leave this one on. Make sure that I, yeah, have a better grass equipped. And then, pray, I guess. Oh, I got off his tail this time. Oh, I knocked him off, so he flies back up. That's cool. Where is he? What? There he is. Okay, that was rude. Okay, there's like a little... that's weird. Nope. I rolled! I'm stuck. Okay, that's good. Come on, do your charge. I rolled backwards, shouldn't have done that. Ah, I knew that was gonna happen. I got fucking stuck. Ah. Oh well. Again, it's another case of easy area. Tricky boss. Okay, push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This time's gonna be the one. But yeah, I've been playing Monster Hunter. That's Monster Hunter. I definitely feel like I'm a little more into it since because there's I think I mentioned it last time, but the Omega is a really difficult boss, and so I think having to lock, because I feel like high rank is always the easiest part of the game, basically, or at least going like it's only really difficult when you get to the master rank, I think, and even then only like there's a difficulty curve to Monster Hunter that doesn't necessarily mesh up with its release cycle, basically, like especially with Wilds, where it's like I'm pretty sure it's still unfinished because like I mean they're still putting out title updates, but like usual they don't really feel like, oh, we're adding new stuff to the game. It's like, no, they're adding stuff that probably should have already been in the game. I mean, it's not as bad as it was. No, actually, I see. That's the thing. Is like I honestly, let's put it this way, because there's Zoashia, who is the boss. He's like the what should have been the final boss. Oh shit! What am I doing? Who's should have been the final boss monster of That's why I recognize that. So Zoichi is like the final boss monster of Wilds, but you fight him in low rank, and then they didn't release him in high rank until like a month or so into the after the game was released, and then so it's like, and like I don't think I put Wilds in my media thread because I still don't feel like the game is done. Is my problem with it. So like I don't know if Zoichi is really supposed to be the final boss. Well, they're releasing Gogmazios later this year, who's the final boss of Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. So it's kind of cool that they're bringing back an old boss. They usually don't bring back the old boss monsters. They've only done it for the first 2 generations. Because I guess they had Elatrion too as well. So Namatsu. So, well, yeah, but even though those are like high rank boss monsters, they don't usually bring back master rank boss monsters. Like we still haven't seen Dire Morales from master rank. What's it called? 3rd generation. Gogmazios is he's coming back as master rank for 4th generation, and they haven't brought back. I mean, there's in fairness, there. I guess think about it. Yeah, there aren't too many bosses they can bring back. But anyway, okay, time to focus on Funny Bunny Maneater. Almost roll off the edge there. Get down from there. Asshole. Come on, this is terrible. I'm gonna throw up from this fucking motion sickness. Ugh. Okay, just come down. There is the twist. Come on! Come on! Come on! Oh, thank God. No! Okay. That's why I said it's a twist. Oh, wait, does he revive the other one or something? Or does he just rage because his other one's dead? Because yeah, it's basically that's why I said you might recognize it because it's the gargoyles from oh, that's bad. Okay. It's the gargoyles from Dark Souls, but the proto version of them. So I'm just glad that I killed the first one. God damn, what is with this guy? Okay, cool, he landed. I hate that. This guy's so annoying. Okay, come on. Don't roll off the edge. I need water, but I can't pause it, and my hands are fucking sweaty. Palms sweaty. Mom spaghetti. I think that's how it goes. That's not how it goes. That's probably how it goes. I don't know. I don't think I've listened to the full song. Oh, he's stuck behind the pillar. Great, the attack? Oh, okay, that attack, right. Safety grass. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, good, good, good. Nope. Rock pillar block. My hands are still so sweaty. Um, okay, over there, okay. Come on. Nope. I'm out of range, bitch. Come on, come on, come at me, come at me, come at me. Gotcha, bitch! Haha! Whee! Okay. I think it was waiting around like it was night rain and there was gonna be a boss drop. But when I actually just have to head to the Arc Stone. Okay. Yeah, I'm just really glad that I managed to kill the first one before the second one came in, because that would have been nasty. So don't die on... Come on. Okay, I'm just gonna be very safe. And I'm just gonna go mixed demon soul. Okay, I want to go to the what's it called? Yeah, I want yeah, cuz I can die. I want to die in the here instead. So and instead of the Nexus, and actually use my death towards going towards Black World tendencies, so you could kill the Black Phantom Wanderer Scurvier. So I guess I'll go. Yeah, I don't. Oh wait, no, I do have enough souls to level up almost. So I'm actually, and this is the wrong Archstone. I should have headed to the Spider Archstone. Oh, he absorbed the other one. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, and as a prototype Ornstein, for sure. Because I thought of him as gargoyles because yeah, with Ornstein and Smo, it's like, okay, yeah, you fight the individuals and then one of them absorbs the other at the start, where with this one it's more of a like, oh, you thought you were fighting one boss but now you're fighting two, fuck you. It's like, okay, I guess. Unfortunate. So yeah, that's why I considered like the gargoyles, but no, that's a fair point if he did absorb the other one. But I don't know, I guess I'd have to like, fight him multiple times and compare like, you know, how does it go when how much do I need to level up? Hold on, because I just realized I overdid it. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do one more of those. It was this one, because this gave me 8,000. Yeah, so then I should be able to level up again. Let's do another intelligence. Okay, cool. Because now I should be able to do Burrow King. Yeah, okay. Armor Spider. Yeah, so okay, cool. Because yeah, I guess like even though I did, because yeah, I don't I think that's the only Demon Souls boss that you fight, like, it's, you know, multiple of in the same encounter like that. Like, I don't think there's another boss that you're fighting two guys, you know? Like Ornstein and Smo, there's no boss that you go in and it's just two guys. So they only have that little trick where it's like, oh, you're fighting the one guy? Nope, you're fighting both of them. Oh, that's the wrong way. I wanted to go. No, that's not the wrong way. Yeah. Just go. Oh, no, that is. Oh, whoops. I guess that works out. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can't get an item. Because I figure if I. Oh, no, I guess I could have gone to the. No, I don't want to do that. I was about to say, oh, I guess I could have died in the Baltarian Palace, but it's like, oh, no. I want to keep those deaths for. I need to keep it White World tendency. So, oh, he died because he was chasing me, Ripbozo. I guess I can get... No, there's no item there, never mind. Unfortunate. Okay, I'll just die in the lava or something. Oh, wait, I guess I can try to get this item. Nope, didn't work. See, I hate these fucking... Can I get up here? Oh, no, it's too high. Yeah, the raptors are gonna fucking drive me insane. But and also I'm doing a very bad job dying here. I'm trying. I just see the item down there, and it's like, oh, well. Yeah, there it is. That's the one I wanted to get. Okay. Well, okay, I got the item, I guess. I'll find a way to die one way or another. Because I don't want to get... Those guys will fuck in my armor, I think, so I don't want to die to them. I guess I could always strip... Oh yeah, and there were items in here I don't think I got in these caves. No, this is the ones of the Flame Lurker, so not the way I want to go. Yeah, that's Flame Lurker. But maybe it's like a one-way thing anyway, and I could just die in the lava. Oh yeah, I guess I should take off the regenerator swing if I'm just gonna fucking die in lava, I don't care. I tried. And failed, to die, but, oh, that's the wrong, I know where I am now. Yeah, there's like, yeah, I went the wrong way. Okay, good. We're good. Anywho, so yeah, I don't know, yeah, good progress, and then after I die, I'm gonna go get the next, oh, well, that's not doing as much as I thought standing in lava would do, frankly. Like, are you kidding me? I thought it would do. I'm so used to the Dark Souls lava, I guess. Fine, I'll just fucking, no, it's, maybe it'll be faster to just die. I'm so confused. I'm just trying to die quickly, and I failed. Well, I guess like more like turning my death to a worthwhile purpose, I guess. Like in this case, it's kind of getting the Black World tendency down. But I was also like, oh, maybe if I try to get some items down that mine shaft and I fall and die, then I'll, you know. But then it's like that's why I thought about doing it for That's why I thought about doing it in the Boletarian Palace where I was dying earlier because I was like, oh yeah, I can. But then it's like, no, I need the world pendant to be good. So, and maybe if I mean, I could, I guess, kill False King a lot or whatever. But yeah, I'm just gonna fall off the edge here, and I don't mind it if I lose the 700 souls or whatever. There we go. This is good. That's what I wanted. Yay! He just landed on his feet and died anyway. Alright, I'll do push-ups. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, cool. How long? Oh, an hour and 20 minutes, it's pretty good. Let's go finish off 3-3, and then we'll go back to 3-2, try and find the key to, save, what's his face? The guy in, 3-1, and then that'll be some, NPC quest lines. That's right, because I wanted to wait on getting this treasure, because I was like, well, if I fall trying to get up on this, thing, then I'll look like an asshole and I'll cut off another NPC quest line. So unfortunate. That guy had 2 souls. Oh, I guess man, he made it past the man-eaters and then unfortunate. And yeah, this is gonna be our first oh. Oh, is this the old man who overthrew the queen? Then using the false queen to sort of give fake salvation so that they go up to be put in that second layer. Okay, and then he just summons the. What would be if I was playing online, it would be an NPC, or no, an actual player, rather. But then I know I'm pretty sure they did a fight like this in Dark Souls 2. I know they did one in Dark Souls 3 in the DLC. There is an NPC fight. But I guess they don't do multiple NPC fights. Like I remember some of the difficult ones in. I do think they forced that hat onto him, the goofy. what's the guy in Dark Souls who has the big hat? All right, let's see how, because I know he has a claw. Ah! These guys are just here to like potentially destroy your armor if you take them lightly. Though I guess an NPC with a scraping spear. Okay, well that's annoying. You better not kill me. Okay, didn't kill me, good. Just mostly. Because I did not know, I forgot about that guy. Okay, cool. Turn around or no? Holy shit, that did a lot. Okay. Okay, at least I have enough mind to do, I can do 3 heal spells, it looks like. Because I just did 1. Oh yeah, maybe almost 4 on 1 MP bar. That's really good. Alright, you're done. Hi, Sonya. How are you? It's been, I feel like it's been a while since you've popped in. That's nice. But yeah, just playing Demon Souls, finishing up Latria. Got a old monk to fight. Ah! If the mind flayers don't kill me first. Okay, cool. Scary guys. I mean, luckily they don't one-shot me, which would make them admittedly way scarier, but okay, we'll see how this goes. Okay, you're not gonna parry me or anything? Oh, he's got lasers and chairs. Multiple lasers, yeah. Okay, easy, GG. Okay, I'm wait for the other one. Shonen with the genders reversed. I'm trying to think. I mean, because yeah, Kill la Kill is definitely. I mean, Kill la Kill is just like tokusatsu, so it's not really like. I guess it depends. Like, Oh yeah, let me look around real quick. Sorry, just to. Yeah, there's that guy. So he's gone, I guess. And why is so many chairs? Why chairs? I don't understand. But like, cause I mean like, cause with shonen, I guess part of the appeal for me is like, yeah, cause I mean, cause yeah, like Kill la Kill and Magical Girl stuff are definitely like, they're not structurally shonen, right? Like they are not arc focused. They're not generally adventure stories. They don't have battle tropes. They don't have long form narratives, right? Like Magical Girl series are 20 episodes or 50 episodes, right? And if they aren't, like Sailor Moon is divided into 50 episode seasons that are very episodic, and then they have these individual season like antagonists. I mean, I'm actually thinking about in campaign 2 of Critical Role Mighty 9, they found a room where like basically I think an NPC was being held captive, so there was like a lot of blood or something like that, and but there was just one chair just standing up in the middle of the room, because I think what had actually happened was the NPC was interrogated and then they taken away, and they like the chair, but like not knowing that the party goes in this room and just sees this like chair just sitting there, and like the whole room was messed up except for this one chair, and they were like, that's fucking weird, and that became like kind of a running joke because they were hyper fixated on it. And to the point that in campaign 3, one of the players played a carpenter character, and when introducing himself in his backstory, he mentioned like, oh yeah, I've done a lot of work for a lot of people, made some chairs that they enchanted to kill people. I just you know, got out of there. And the Matt Mercer was just like, you motherfucker, because like they just wouldn't let it go that he made this incidentally dangerous seeming chair that wasn't really a big deal, but and I don't know, so when I was like, I was gonna make a joke about that room being like, this is like the Mighty Nine's greatest fear, but I feared that joke wouldn't like make sense without explaining the context, because I don't know how many, yeah, I don't know, I just think it's funny. Oh no, I wanted to do not storied, but storied heroes maybe. I wanted, yeah, just enough souls to level up again.
I keep the candles lit and serve the bread.
Yeah, we already told. Yeah, nothing new. Okay, cool. Okay, now we want to. So let me look at World Penancy again. Yeah, so you notice. Yeah, Stumping Tunnel's worse. Voltaire. Why is Voltairean Palace not white? Is it glitching or weird? Because I haven't died there. Huh. Oh, well, let's, okay, anyway. So yeah, before I'm going to, yeah, I'm just gonna, or no, I'll go to the Dragonguard Archstone and die in the fire. Yeah, I think I see what you mean. We're just like a long form shonen that has like, it's basically, yeah, about, it just has a female main character, because you are getting jump manga with female characters, but like Akane Banashi is not a battle shonen. Promised Neverland isn't really a battle shonen. Like, it has some action in it, but it's not the same. Like, Emma's not getting superpowers, they're just fighting with their brains. Right? Let me think. Undead Unluck is probably the closest example I can think of, because I was just thinking about it in the sense of like, it's a kind of a marketing trick, because if you look at Undead Unluck and it's like, okay, Andy is the marketing main character, because it's a battle shonen manga, and they have to be marketed with like, and yeah, they're not, maybe not have to be, is a defeatist word to think of it, but like the main character in the marketing is a guy, a cool, crazy action guy who's usually naked, and in some of the early promotional material is like being very grabby towards the main character in a way that didn't rub the wrong people wrong way, and it's pretty fair. But when you look at the whole series holistically, Fuka's the main character, especially. Let me do my push-ups and then I'll sell Undead. If you haven't read it, I don't know. Yeah, Undead look fits better. There you go. Okay, at least, yeah, as long as you're familiar with it. Let me do my push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, the thing with Undead Unluck was that I was kind of into it at first, especially the way they end the first arc with Spoil, with the rot stuff going on, and I remember like finding that emotional. Okay, but like I just found it way more interesting when it got to like the second part of the story, when they go into the final loop, and Fuka is just straight up the main character. Andy is not in the story at all. She is the one manipulating events, growing, teaching, being a mentor to the other characters. Like, she's just the main character, right? But I feel like the story couldn't start off being marketed that way, because like, you know, unfortunately, you know, like, oh, like we can't make toy, like I remember hearing, I guess, toys salesmen or something, people who work at, like, they don't make action figures of black or female characters because they don't sell or whatever, and then Star Wars Force Awakens does really well, and has a black and female main character, and people want toys of them. Shocking. You know, so just like these sort of like systemic racism and sexism that sort of feed into each other, because it's like, oh, people won't buy these toys, so we won't make them, and people never buy the toys because they're never being made. And you know, so with Battle Shonen, it's like, okay, if they go a series with a female character main character won't sell, and then they never make series with female main characters, then like they're never gonna have the chance to prove that right or wrong. Okay, so I need to get down there. Oh, maybe the key's down there, because it should be White World Tendency now, right? Looks like it looks good. Looks really bright. I mean, Boletaria should also be White World Tendency. I don't know what's going on there, but anyway, because yeah, at least in general, I think there's way more work to be done, absolutely. But I also do think like Jump right now is in one of the best places for for just, you know, like, because we do have Undead Unluck. We do have a series that just straight up has a female main character that was, you know, successful enough to reach a good conclusion, right? Even if it had to sort of like cheat a little, do so. Or like the other example I thought about was with Shaman King, and how they very clearly, the author clearly wanted Anna to be the main character. In the one shot that led to Shaman King, Anna was just the main character. Sure, her personality was really different. Even in Shaman King, she is just like the strongest of the main character, of the main, like she just does it. She's not involved with the fights, but she's just like, she's the first person to sort of like get one over on the main antagonist, right? Like she's built fucking different. You know, but this is the 90s, and like, you know, so she has a less pronounced role compared to Fuka, who, you know, takes over as the main character when Andy's out of the story. And honestly, she's kind of like the main. The first page is about her. She's the emotional focus of the story from the beginning. She's the main character. Andy's just kind of there, right? But you do have Akane, you do have Emma, you do have. Or Madan no Ichi does have a male main character, but it's also a story being written and like. The art. It's the first writer-author duo that's both women in Jump, and I definitely can, you know, like, I think there's the I forget his, Gold Map. Oh, that can be traded for a Colorless Demon Soul, so that's really good to have. So I just need a key. That's an accident too, but you know, so it's like. You know, and of course, like, Madan no Ichi does have Descaras, and like okay, like I mostly just think like Ichi, I guess I feel like him being a little crazy. Like, I'm not gonna say, I guess like, Gokuraku, I think, is the other guy who was more, he's got the freckles and magic cyborg body, and I feel like him, I understand, it's like, okay, that I understand, like, the sort of like aesthetic there in regards to like what you know, certain audiences might find attractive, with Ichi I feel like a little less so. But they also just introduced a character who like immediately fell in love with Ichi and was like, holy shit, I like, because she was a sister to the not Descaras, who is in the main group, and there was a really good, I don't know, yeah, Monoichi is also really good, or Ichi the Witch rather. I'm used to the Japanese name that I updated on my mallet. I'm going in circles. What am I doing? But I think I got what I was looking for, or what was in here, so I just need to find out where the key is. So it's like, again, there's more work to be done, and I absolutely see what you mean, where it's like, yeah, we don't have a kind of like, well, and then especially I think the other issue kind of is like, it's like, we still have battle series. I'm not keeping up with what's coming out right now, because I would want to read it in Japanese, and I just haven't felt like dedicating that time to a series that isn't One Piece, basically, for reading a weekly manga in Japanese. Because I thought I just had was how, like, we're kind of just not gonna get long battle series anymore, at least not in the same way of, like, One Piece and Naruto and Bleach. Like, you know, like, what was the last one we got? Like, I guess Black Clover, but like that, which, yeah, we get like one chapter a year, it feels like, because Tabata is just not in the health to do it, and he didn't make it close to as far as Naruto and Bleach and One Piece did, right? He's only in the 400s, which is a lot. That's a lot of manga. especially with his level of like artistic quality and detail. But nowadays it's like, Akutami, he's continuing Jujutsu Kaisen, but he's not drawing it anymore. Um, at least there's some form of continuation. I have not read it. I have not. I just sort of saw that it existed, and I was like, okay. Um, I'm surprised that it's continuing at all, but hey, sure. I'm sure he has more ideas in this world to tell, and hopefully people enjoy them. I will probably not be checking it out anytime soon. But I don't know what Torikoshi gonna do next, right? Like, like what counts as like a long battle series is going to be way shorter. There's also I even sort of spawned from a discussion. I saw some people mentioning about how like modern Jump series go way faster, which for me I feel like that trend was sort of maybe not. I don't know, when I think about it, I think of My Hero Academia because Horikoshi was so he had 2 canceled series, and there's the kind of myth that if you do if 3 of your series get canceled, you basically won't get published in the magazine. Um, and which I think Bakuman even addresses the myth, and it's like, no, if you make a good manga, it's fine. He had this pressure to succeed after his first 2 series had failed. And so, and what he did basically was he just like he made MHA go fast. Because he wanted to get to the good parts of the story, so he just like fucking pumped it and made it like went crazy with the pacing. And I think that trend sort of has persisted, where I feel like I think the one that I really was that bothered me was Anue's Exorcist, or I don't remember the exact what happened, but there was a chapter early on that just kind of glossed over something in like one panel of just like, oh, and then this conflict was resolved in this way. And I remember feeling frustrated by that, because I felt like that was like potential for interesting storytelling that the rest of the chapter did, like more interesting than what the chapter gave me. And it's like, okay, so you're just gonna skim over what like this aspect of your series that would make me more interested in it. And I remember not like, I don't know, I soured on Nue's Exorcist relatively quickly, and I dropped it I'm honestly surprised. I think it's still going, which honestly it read to me as like, this is gonna get canceled, and then it proceeded to not get canceled. So you know what, egg on my face. This is why I don't predict these things or go out of my way to make a prediction about what succeeds in Jump or not. But yeah, but yeah, Kimetsu, like so basically, like if a battle series comes out in Jump now, it's gonna be pressured to go faster. So it's not gonna be longer. So even if it has a female main character, it's like, well, is it going to be Naruto? Is it going to be One Piece? Or is it just going to end in 200 chapters? And hey, in fairness, Undead Unluck was good. I think, it's hard, not that it couldn't have been longer, maybe, but like, I was pretty satisfied with what it did and what it showed and how long it went for, but obviously, I don't know, it's like, I want manga authors to be healthier and have better working conditions, and weekly manga in general isn't good for that. Like regardless of whether it's 700 chapters or 50 chapters, like to be real. Yes, I got what I was looking for. Okay, cool. So I can evacuate. And then we'll pop over to 3-1 and use that key, and I'll be good. And I'll probably fall in that one hole again. So there's that. But yeah, cool. That is another quest done. The side quest. Oh, I don't have my note document open. You might have to. Okay, cool. Open on that monitor. Good. On the other monitor. Good. I killed your. Okay. Saberbane. Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't do that one. Did that one. Okay. All right. So yeah, now we gotta find that motherfucking. Oh, I'm trying to open my chat again. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I don't know. Jump manga are interesting. They're in an interesting state right now. I'm just not reading. I'm reading the ones that are I'm reading the ones that I like. Basically, in February when I decided to swap over everything to Japanese, I decided that everything ongoing that I would read, I would just keep reading in English. I'm now at a point where most of those series are over. Like Yatsura just ended. So I think I think it was, yeah, I'm on the 3rd floor, so I need to go 1 floor down. What is that? I think I need to go that, or no, I'm on the 3rd floor still. Stories become less interesting because, yeah, no, I think that's the thing is I think people will, or ideally, I mean, how do I put this? It's like, because my idea, like, I guess thinking of like media availability is, I think the ideal is that, like, especially I think, and what one way things could happen is just thinking about, like, because I think mainstream is very different now compared to what it used to be, right? Like, I think like Thanos is basically like like the closest thing we've gotten to Darth Vader. Like, what other film and like, obviously Harry Potter was a big deal, but I never, like, you know, people know Voldemort, but like, you know, that's a book. That was very popular as a book, even though it was also popular as a movie, in a way. Like, I feel like Game of Thrones, I don't know, because like and honestly, part of that might just be releases, because like Game of Thrones didn't have the, like, I was there for several midnight releases for Harry Potter, but Game of Thrones, like the whole series, like, but the whole series aired between books 5 and 6, unless my chronology was a little off and actually book 5 came out during the show. But like, I don't know, I just feel like mass pop culture is in a very different state than it was 10, 20 years ago. So in my head, the sort of like ideal is that the space is big enough that instead of having like one big, like, the Oscars kind of celebrate a certain type of film, but like, rather than having, like, instead of having like the Oscars, we should be having, like, I don't know, in my head it's like there should be more niches and more room for big niches, if that makes sense. Like, the guys who like really like old, I don't know, like this type of film versus that type of film, or the people like shoujo anime or shoujo manga. Like, ideally, manga should be big enough, like because right now it's still focused on, like, yeah, the popular Hollywood movies, the popular shonen series, and I just like, so yeah, just tying that back to the yeah, like with Jump, it's like I don't know, maybe one day what people like about Jump is going to be less of a thing, or rather, like, you know, because I think, especially, I don't know, think about just the Jump series is like, you know, they've scrubbed a lot of sexuality from a lot of their stuff. Like, it's basically just One Piece and you know, Chainsaw Man and Ayakashi Triangle were moved out of the magazine. This is the way up. So how do I get down again? There's like a drop or something. But there must be a staircase somewhere. Jesus Christ, I just killed like 8 guys with 1 slash. Feeling and style. Okay, yeah, no, absolutely. Kill, like, yeah, like, I love Idol Precure, but yeah, it does not have battle shonen feelings. Absolutely not. All right. Even when they fight a named antagonist instead of the monster of the week, you know, because, like, yeah, battle shonen, like, yeah, the way that battle shonen tell their stories through, like, the ideological conflicts of the 2 characters who are fighting is like, yeah, you don't really get that in the same, at least even from Precure, which is more action focused, right? You don't really get that in the same way whatsoever. So yeah, absolutely, I understand. So yeah, I don't know. Oh, this is it. No, this is just me dropping back down to. I'll find how to get down one day. It also scared me because, like, I'm waiting for that one, like, in this corner like this, but on a lower floor. That's just a fall to death. Okay, yeah, because I didn't think about part 6, because yeah, I guess it is a Jump battle manga that does have a female main character from the beginning, but it's also like, yeah, in the conversation, and like, it's not doing so on its own. It's a sequel, right? Is more my, you know, it's a little different, and yeah, I'm curious as to how, because I mean, JoJo in itself is also kind of a unique bag, But I guess I'm curious as to what's the difference between the envisioned gender swap shonen that you imagine that's not evoked in like, because you even said like yeah, Magical Girl Kill la Kill doesn't have the same feeling of JoJo, but also JoJo doesn't have the feeling of a gender swapped battle shonen series. So I'm not sure. I'm just trying to think of like what element of it do you think is what's part 6 missing to feel like that? Because maybe it is just that it's a sequel to 5 series that do have male main characters, and thus it's a little, it's not quite the same. Um, Okay, I do not remember how to get down to the lower floor. If this, no, yes, this just goes up. But it does go down eventually. Oh yeah, that's right. You go like around, and then there's another staircase down over here, right? Oh yeah, there it is. Or there's a, yeah, okay. No, but that goes to floor 1. So how do I get to floor 2? I'll find out, I guess. So we gotta go this way. Oh, I didn't roll. Okay. Oh, interesting. So the player avatars have some characterization there. That's cool. Neat. Because I do know about like the main character. I guess there's like a pig or something. Or he turns into a pig in the virtual. So I don't know. I'll go through it eventually. Anyway, oh, that's how you mean. So the mom. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Oh, because Jotaro is important. Okay, so there it is. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Because yeah, like I guess yeah, you're still not gonna like. Because yeah, now I'm thinking of that. Oh, I knew I was gonna fucking just get fall into a random hole and die. At least I made some progress going too, because I think that's around where I'm supposed to be going. But I'll do squats this time. Yeah, I see what you mean. Because like One Piece, for example, has all these like really cool old guys, but it has much fewer in the way of like cool old ladies, right? Or like who are like stronger maternal figures to like, and because magical girls have like good mother relationships. Like the moms are usually cool, but they're not like magical girls who are gonna be like, pulling white beard type shit and just coming in to save the day or whatever, or being, So yeah, that's again very different. I'm gonna do squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, he has a different form. Okay, gotcha. Understood. I feel like in my head there's like a knight guy, but then I was like, am I just mixing it up with Overlord? So, wrong way, I think. But yeah, I don't know. I'm sure XL World has subs because I'm pretty sure anything that's on Netflix should have subs. So I'm pretty sure that does count to XL World. Of course, there's the novel too. Honestly, the novel might be more productive than I can actually read something written by Ricky Kawahara, because I don't know. I was thinking about that with I've technically what was I thinking of, like the oh, there you are. Oh, do they want salvation? Like they want me to kill them? Is that why they're running up to me and raising their hands in the air? Huh. Never thought about that before. Imagine if Boruto ends with Hinata fighting Kaguya. Yeah, I'd have to, I don't know. Because yeah, just I mean, one thing I guess is like just more story variety is good, and yeah, experimenting or playing around with different you know, roles of the, you know, especially, you know, or genders and stuff. So in that way, I guess like Madame no Ichi is maybe at least a, you know, like I said, I mentioned, I feel like jumps in, you know, even though if there's progress to be made, jumps still in like the best place it's been. And I was just thinking about how like Madame no Ichi with Descartes does kind of have that like, cool, here is this older female character, even though she's not like old or anything, but she is like, she's this ace among the, you know, she's the strongest witch. She's the white beard of this setting. And you know, she's except she's also around the main character, and she's good. She's funny. So, oh, this is Freak maybe, Freak. Oh, is that a light spell?
Magnificent. I never expected to get out of there alive. My name is Frake. I am known as a sage. I thought my magic would give me an edge against these demons, but how wrong I was. I have been enfeebled by my long imprisonment. But I can still move my legs, and I can make it back to the Nexus. I thank the stars that I escaped when I did. I owe you my life.
Neat.
I have been, but I can still...
Yeah, I guess this is just like, it looked like so ominous at a distance. Okay, now if I go to the other side, okay, I see what happened. Yeah, I fell down that fucking cliff like a dope. But if I go to the other side, I should be able to find the guy I was here to find. But honestly, saving, oh no, there's no other side. But saving Frake is a good, yeah, I mean, now I have another merchant available. Oh, that's true, the Genkai and Bisky, you're right, I hadn't thought about that. But yeah, no, you're right that, like, yeah, Jolene does not have a transformation, you know, because again, obviously, as far as like forms, I'm just trying to think, because like, again, I mean, Sakura technically gets one, but it's obviously, it's, you know, it's Sakura, and I know your feelings on her, but even, and yeah, it doesn't really matter that much comparatively, because it's like, yeah, okay, yeah, sure, she gets like Tsunade's level of strength, but like, so she can work alongside the male characters in all of her conflicts after that. Unfortunate, I guess. Right, but yeah, like yeah, like that's with Jolene, that's a fair point. And then because yeah, I'm even trying to think of like just, you know, female characters getting the form change in general is like less, yeah, I'm just trying to think of examples. And I'm coming up short. Because I know there's got to be some. So this should be the body that this is his body, right? No, there's...
Please, help me.
There you are.
Oh, why, thank you.
What's your weapon?
Thank you, kind soul.
Got a shield too?
Please, take this fine piece of work.
Oh, Urza?
Besides,
That's
I
true.
have
Yeah, I guess
no
Discards
use
is...
for it
Yeah, okay,
now.
that's fair. Yeah, comparable to Urza in that way. Though Urza still feels like a junior,
Begins my fine
in the sense, like, she's really strong, but, like, you know, where Discards is just literally the witch. Okay, so now he's free. I thought he was talking about having another, or this is probably the cell that he died in. Or maybe there's something else in here. Cause, nope, okay, we're good. All right, I think we got what we were looking for. We saved break. Now I definitely want to go to 4 dash. Let's make sure I got all these doors first. Didn't mean to backstab him, that was a little rude, but oh well. You know what, I might actually try to get that Kolos Demon Soul in 1-1 and do a few more push-ups. No, and they're definitely, like, again, yeah, not female focused, you're right. And yeah, it is, like, I guess, Ichi the Witch kind of like still reveals that Jump still has that aspect to it, because it's like, okay, cool, here's this world that all has like, it's literally a battle shonen world where all like, I don't know, I'm just thinking about how like clever it is, because it's like, yeah, it's because it's got like the witch battles, which like they don't have to be fights, like the trials basically, like they can do the like, oh, what's it called, the non-battle battle thing. Like they had the one with the shark one where it's like, make me beautiful, and Ichi was able to do it by turning the shark into sashimi, and it's like, oh, you're a beautiful dish now, and it's like, oh wait. And that's how they capture that one. But then they still have the fighting, obviously. And yeah, it's a setting where all the battle characters are girls, except for the main character, who is now this. So it's like, it's not gender swapping battle things, but it's like placing like the what's it called, the youth in a system angle is a guy in an imagined matriarchy, and it's like, oh boy, now I think about it, I hope they don't do, because I was even just thinking about like, cause so I don't think you were here, but they mentioned with the Latria, an old man took revenge on the queen by locking her family in a prison with inhuman guards. I was just thinking about how like female, because around the time I had learned a bit about Dungeons and Dragons, and just like sort of Gary Gygax being sexist, and Tiamat, the chromatic queen of the evil dragons, is a woman. Bahamut, the platinum dragon, is a guy, and it's like, oh, that's a little sexist, right? Because he's female power, and there's also the Dro in Menzoberranzan, who are it's a matriarchal society under the Spider Queen Loth, and it's like, okay, why are the most prominent why are so many examples of like female-led power like explicitly evil? And it's like, that's kind of like sexist, very sexist in fact. And so I was just thinking about how in Demon Souls, the Queen of Latria is she's the victim of probably the old man on the throne of chairs that we saw, who captured her and is using her image of the fool's idol for his ski, and it's like, yeah, so it's like, yeah, there's this framing of female power. So I was just thinking about that in regard to the Ichi the Witch, and it's in that I hope that it doesn't go that route of the women in power are bad, actually. So, and I do hope that the authors have the salience to not do that, because again, it's like, I was just thinking about in the context of because with shonen, because the patriarchy is the assumed norm, of course it's like, we're not going to see it's like, oh, men in power are bad. Well, because the main characters are also men. So it's it has, instead it's more of that like, okay, here's these corrupt bureaucracies with older people, youth challenging the systems of power. That's good, right? And so if I just don't want the narrative of Madan no Ichi to be this man is going to come in and fix the system of women. I'm going to try something that I remembered, because basically I think for some reason, the guide mentioning how to get the colors, I read this a while ago, is talking about how, like, okay, you want to be naked, and it's like, okay. I don't know why that makes sense, but, I guess we'll try it. Okay, now the hard part. Okay. I mean, it's working. I guess it is working better, huh? I got what I needed, wow. Cool, is there any other items down there? I don't see any, so let me, Wow, okay, I did it without dying. Okay, so I just need to why does that work? Make sense? Or that doesn't make sense. Why does it work? Why does stripping to my fucking underwear make it easier to, to stand on... I don't get it. I don't get this game. This is a little better, but does it look better? No, it does not look better. Actually, I'm fine with that. It's a little. Nah, no, I'm not fine with it. I'm sorry. I like my thief leathers, my patches.
Hello,
look.
I'm keeping.
Okay, yeah, I guess. Well, and I think, because again, you have to look at it holistically. Because with D&D, it's like I just can't think of any other examples of societies in Dungeons and Dragons or in Forgotten Realms or Greyhawk or anything that have like women in power and it's cool. Like I remember I listened to a podcast a while ago that talked about in Forgotten Realms the Kalashite, which are the Muslim-inspired guys, and I was listening to discussion, and they talked about how they're like slavery is very common in the Forgotten Realms, but the books frame the Kalimshan slavery much more negatively, which kind of reads as drawing into like racist stereotypes regarding the Muslim cultures it's sort of appropriate, borrowing from, so it's just like, and yeah, so yeah, with Dark Souls, you have to kind of look at it for the whole, right? Like it's not just this one evil queen. It's like, okay, what, like, and yeah, I think when you look at FromSoft's whole thing, it's like, yeah, Latria, it turned to shit. Like it was fine when it was a queen, but then a guy came in who was, I guess, spurned by her, used the demons to take power and took control, right? Like, what does it even say? His revenge can complete. The old man withered away, possessed by golden robes of insanity. Too weak to be a demon's vessel, his soul was eaten. Like, he, so this old man, put the queen in prison, used her appearance as the fool's idol to trick the people of Latria into going to this area for their salvation, but the malice behind it will crush their faint solace. And then, he just made this whole horrific structure, at the expense of a female leader, right? So even if you say, oh yeah, the demon, or even if someone were to try to make the argument about the demon queen, or the evil queen in Dark Souls 2, it's negative matriarchal tricks, where it's like, well, in this one, it's purely negative, it's like, yeah, she's a victim, I guess. And never mind, even just mechanically, is like, the only difference between male and female character is just like a few gender restricted armors. Like I got the morale to the execution, and if anything, it's mechanically better to be a female in these games because there's more female restricted armors than there are male restricted armors. Like actually, if I look at my equipment, like it should say, oh no, I don't want to unequip it, but I wanted to see change status display. And there should be, yeah, okay. No, that's my character. Let me try. Yeah, unisex. See, see, the gold mask is female only. So it's like, I can't wear this cool mask unless I'm a woman. And then there's like I found, I mean, maybe it's just that I'm not noticing the male only ones, but I feel like, because I can't equip them. But I was just thinking about, like, it's like, oh, I can't equip those. But anyway, I have the gold mask. I want to trade it for a colorless demon soul over here at the Shadowman, which this one I'm saying, oh, that positive. I don't know about this one because it's like, oh, Shadowmen are what were they? What are they like? I don't know what's going on there. But I want to find Sparkly and trade the gold mask. Already the stripping being the better build. Apparently, for climbing on the rafters to get a colorless demon soul. Apparently, yes. Oh, and maybe I'm also gonna try and kill that boss. Okay, cool. These guys go down one hit now. That's good. Because yeah, I do want to. Yeah, I remember where Sparkly is. But because yeah, I'll trade the gold mask and then I'll try and kill the big old axe demon. Oh, I got that. Fell into that stab. Did I ever do my push-ups? I don't remember. I'll look through when no, I did a squats, I think. And if I did forget, then I will verify when I rewatch the streams and count my deaths. And if I forgot to do any push-ups, I'll do them at the start of next time. Okay, they're not quite easy enough to beat for... No! Okay, that didn't do it much. I was worried for a second. I'm always afraid of falls in these fucking games, because especially after Elden Ring, where it's like... the distance, because there's just the areas where you just fall and they just kill you because they don't want you to be there or don't want you to get to that area that way. So it just ends up being very unreliable. I was about to do it again. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's interesting. That's an interesting. Yeah, huh. It is funny how that happens, I guess, sometimes. Where it's like, oh yeah, I guess, or because I also just remember Dragon Quest for some reason, because it also has the first Dragon Quest has an NPC in the first area who will only follow you, or she follows you around, and I just thought of just like gendered interactions, I guess, and because you mentioned the NPC of the male NPC, where yeah, that's I didn't know that. I mean I've definitely played Heart Gold Silver, but not often enough to be like, yeah, I remember every little detail. What is that? Oh, that's right. Is that supposed to be? Oh, is that Storm Ruler? Yeah, I think I'd never noticed him. I've played this game so many times and I don't think I've ever. That's just the final boss of this world, or maybe that is just a regular guy and he's just, yeah, never mind. He looked really huge, but I guess he's not like as big as the sky. Never mind, I'm dumb. Okay, let's go to that tree. Drop off the gold mask, which I really don't need it on account of being a male character.
You scary.
I am scaly.
Give Sparky, me, give me.
All right, let me inventory. Drop the gold mask.
Sparkly,
Okay, cool. He responded. Let's quick game. Go back in. Get me my Colors Demon Soul. Oh, wrong one. And then we'll go upgrade my sword a couple times. That'll be cool. South Park Parks plus Sanity. Oh, you can also change. Oh, that kind of. Okay, I didn't know you can change your race at any time. Cause I was talking earlier about how I really like. I mentioned the race thing to a black coworker who we were talking about race stuff, and he really liked it because he just felt because I was led to that because he said about how like he didn't choose to be born black, and he reminded me of South Park, in which you can choose to be black, and it's literally the difficulty of the game, and it's just like, I don't know, it was just really salient, I guess, where it's like just like, yeah, just being black is just hard mode, you know, and you just have to deal with a lot of things differently as a result, right? And it's tougher, and you know, it shouldn't be like that, but it is, and it's just, I don't know, it was a good decision, I think, and very funny in a way that's like, you know, like it's just like, yeah, it's just laying bare a truth in a way, and using, yeah, this aspect of video games and gameplay that's always. Did he die? No, it's just, no, I think that's always been there. Yeah, I guess he moved, maybe he moved to 4-2. The shopkeep. The Gauntlet Dark Souls 2 gender changing coffin. The coffins are making the frogs. I don't know. I'm not gonna do that. But I did think about that. Okay. All right. Let's try and kill this guy, because I have not done that yet. And oh, that was bad. Okay, he's still gonna do a lot of damage, I imagine. Jesus! Okay, cool. I like having this hidey hole. Oh! Be patient, don't get greedy, especially when he does so much damage with one hit. Yay! and then fucking these fuckers in the sky there to keep me out of my happiness. Yay! Okay, cool. I will leave, and then I'm gonna go to the blacksmith real quick. Upgrade my weapon with my two new colors Demon Souls. Is a joke card made comment? Oh, it doesn't change the gameplay. Okay, never mind. I thought it was a gameplay thing. That's disappointing. I guess a little bit, but I mean, maybe it makes sense to not have it be too mechanically represented. But I mean, I feel like in a Disco Elysium, I'm just imagining how having it like, because obviously with just the nature of that game, you can't really like change the main character because like it's already such an ambitious game with a lot going on. But I did just imagine where I was like, well, what if you did play that game with a black character and it just makes certain like checks and interactions with certain NPCs difficult because they're just racist. Which I guess you kind of get that in the sense of like, because you can go around and talk to people with or without Kim at your side, and that will change, obviously changes the options of dialogue that you can have. This doesn't like flip around, does it? Yeah, that fucking crystal lizard. Oh wait, is there an upper? No, oh, that was just where I came from. Never mind. Okay. Oh yeah, where's? Oh, I remember turning on this elevator. Now, okay, and there's like 2 things I could drop off to get items, so I'll do that on my way out. Anyway, let me get my upgrade first.
If it be ice grade evolves a pure ore.
Okay, yeah, he doesn't have anything new to say. Large sword, one plus 2. Wait, does he give you? No, he just a shard of meltstone. Nope. Yeah, that's a worthwhile exchange. Yay! So I just need 2 more colors Demon Souls, which I will definitely get. Because of my goal to beat all the bosses, which includes the primeval demons that fuck around in the play Arcanum. Okay. Oh, I saw that. Remember the Seth Seamtack review of that one, and he talked about it a bit, and there was some discussion of it in the comments as well, of just the like, which I think it using gnomes as like. Well, honestly, from the sounds of it, leaning into some really unfortunate Jewish stereotypes with the gnomes, it sounds like, but I don't know, I haven't played it myself, so I won't be the judge of that totally, but I do remember it doing some things that sounded interesting, for sure. I guess I could just evacuate, huh? I don't need to be here. Or leave the Nexus to the Arkstone, but the Race Academy missions for the first time. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. That's weird, but okay. Gotcha. Thank you for clearing up my understanding about the game, though, because I don't want to spread misinformation. Yeah, because it is a piece of media that I have not experienced myself. But anyway. Okay, cool. I have my +2 big ol' sword, so let's see. This is the area of enemies that resist magic. So I might. Ooh. Is it just them? Oh, I guess they were like, it doesn't spawn them in until you cross the threshold, or maybe that's an emulator bug. I just realized, I think I'm gonna bring my halberd just in case, because I do want to have in case. I mean, is it really gonna be that much better? I don't know. Let's try upgrading it, and maybe I can turn it into a cool boss weapon actually. But I'm not gonna do that yet because maybe next time I go to the I put away my
I can tell.
halberd. But yeah, because I don't know what boss weapon it can turn into, but wouldn't hurt. That was battle axe. I thought that was, there it is. This is what I was looking for. Anyway, let's see what I don't have. I think I threw away one of these shards of Hearthstone earlier. Never mind. Unless I can buy one. Nope. Oh well. I'll find some eventually. Unfortunate that didn't work out. Nope, not there. Anywho, haven't run into Mestipoth. Yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna try and pronounce that because that's not gonna work. But yeah, I remember this one. There's like a big old cave you go through. So less of these fuckers. That's good. I feel like I remember this room. a lot, probably from having to come here every time I die. But I feel like there's more traps. Oh, hello.
Hello there. We meet again.
Who are you? Oh, you're the guy from above, maybe.
Cheer up. Life is an adventure.
Creepy Dark Souls laugh. Oh, Grave Roger Blige. That's right. Do you have any? Nope. Doesn't have what I'm looking for. Do I? Oh, what does it say about? Oh, from a distant land. Okay. Yeah, I don't think he's got anything with a neat description that I wanted. Oh, he's got arrows that are neat. But yeah, nothing really noteworthy.
There's somebody I ought to warn you about. A fellow who lacks common decency. They call him Patches the Hyena. And he's the one that laid that trap for me. He's the kind of person who'd stab his mother in the back. If you happen to spot him, you'd be doing us all a favour by putting him out of his misery.
But I love him.
Have you been to the
He's so
altar where
funny.
sorcerers summon shadows? Well, I think someone may be trapped in the lower cavity.
Oh yeah, that's Saint
I
Urbane.
heard them praying for dear life. Pity the poor fool. He probably fell for one of Patch's old tricks. Pity the poor fool.
All right. Well,
But a bit of indulgence.
we'll see. Because I have plenty of grass. Okay, cool. I was like, is this the trap? No, there's no way, right? Oh, the Shadowmen. Yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah, now I remember this room, because that's a fucking tough enemy. He's really strong. Oh, and the fucking laugh, the goofy ass. I remember these fuckers now. And yeah, it's like the necromancer enemies in Dark Souls, where you have to kill the main one to beat the horde, basically. So, yay. God, I just wish they didn't have such a dumb laugh. Oh, that's not where I went. Okay, well, I was trying. I thought I could get that item, but how did I get down? Oh, there's the dumbass. See, obviously, I don't want to explore until I kill that guy. Okay, well. Oh, they're like the mushrooms where they're really slow, right? Is that the thing? Okay, they're not. That's not. I was expecting like to be not just knock off huge chunks of my health, but oh, I dodged that. Nice, on accident. Ow, didn't dodge that one. Ow. Oh, I'm stuck on a rock. Oh, that was weird. Okay, but we made it. Okay. Oh, you got a lot of health, and yeah, you're very resistant to magic. But I don't have the time to swap out of my weapon. Okay, cool. At least he staggers really easily, so that's good. Okay, these guys should all die. Yes, okay, cool. We're safe. Okay. I mean, I remember dying to him, but it's probably not necessarily that he's like hard, but that like you fight him so many fucking times.
Oh, hello again. Hey, don't turn a cold shoulder. I didn't mean to do you wrong.
Okay.
Really? Come on now. We've got better
I don't
things
know.
to fret about. That pit there is
You
filled
motherfucker.
with treasure, but I can't get to it myself. Go on, have a look. It's more rich.
He's really gonna try this shit again? I mean, I'm gonna. You always fall for patches. Like, how can you not? Right? Like, you know, because it's like I don't know, especially like obviously with the meta of having seen him across so many games. Which, by the way, I did actually look up his appearance in Bloodborne because I never ran into him in Bloodborne. And needless to say, when I looked him up, I was like, Jesus fucking Christ. That's not what I expected at all. But I'll save the full description for later. Okay, cool. So this is I guess that's the way to the next act. Oh yeah, that's right. There's like a cliffs area or something, or I don't know. There's like a I don't remember this area super well, but I do remember the boss at the end of it, and then obviously the storm ruler. Oh, he left a little trail to like him, I guess. Whatever. Yeah, there we go. I got it. What treasure? I love this is the exact same thing he does in the Tomb of the Giants in Dark Souls, like identical to a fucking T. The old.
Don't hold it against me, eh? Take your time starving to death. Then I'll sell every last trinket off your
Yeah,
board.
good. Too bad for you. I have the evacuate spell, so I could just leave anytime. But or I'll just save. Yeah, Urbane over here.
Heavens. Did you fall for that little devil's
I didn't
trap?
fall. I knew what was I was doing.
I did the same. He fooled me, and now I am stuck here. The reverberations seem to suggest that we are connected to the outside. But dark, fearsome souls stand between us and freedom.
I got it, yeah, bro.
But have no fear.
Alright, I need to swap my weapons.
God will cleanse us of evil.
I guess I'll find out if the halberd
Pray
does
with
more
me.
or less.
Umbasa.
We equipment, halberd. Alright, back to this one. Oh, that is oh yeah, I could use my fucking sword against him. That's just a phantom. It's more the magic resistant ones that I wanna use my couple katanas, try hard. Easy GG. Give me stuff. Yeah, lots of Dark Moonstone. Which I guess is for okay. What are you gonna say now that I've freed you from this evil?
Oh, did you cleanse the world of another dark soul today?
Dark Soul? Dark
God
Soul? Oh yeah, I
chosen
didn't realize it until he said it
that we
again.
are thankful. Umbasa.
Foreshadowing.
God has Umbasa.
Yep. Okay. Cool. So he should. Next time I go to the shrine or back to the Nexus, he should be there, which means I can buy miracles and you know, change my actually be able to cast more spells than heal and evacuate, because that other fucking priest left and probably is dead. Anyway, I'm looking forward to hearing that goopy Reaper. Hey, buddy.
You. Hey, look, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean what I said.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a man's got to make a living, right? Here, look. I can make up for it. There aren't many humans like us.
He's so
We need to stick together. I know.
such a piece of
Here,
shit. I love
take
him.
this as a token of my friendship. You've seen one
He's
of
no
these
fat
before,
mole, but you
surely.
know, I'll take what I can get. Another one?
Come on, no need to drag each other down.
All right, fucker. Whatever. And yeah, completely optional because he doesn't even block the way. But it is, yeah, I did get Saint Urbane, so that's cool. Yeah, this part I remember. It's because fucking this part sucks. It's even worse than the other one. Yeah, because but I also probably didn't know that I could do that. Just climb up the cliff. Or maybe no, I must. Oh, you can climb up the cliff too. I didn't never notice you have like a fucking guy in your chest. That's fucked up and weird. Okay. Alright, cool. Yep, there's gold ones. There's arrow. Yep, fucking spears gonna be flying at me. Okay. Didn't mean to trigger both of you. There they come. At least let's get into an open area without a fucking cliff to worry about. So anyway, I'm glad I was holding the shield button. Okay, so what are you guys gonna do? Oh, cool. Okay, cool. Got one. That's huge. Yeah, I'm trying to think of if there's anything else. I brought up the manga I'm reading. Oh yeah, I did it. I forgot to notice that these guys are just dead storm guys. Okay, cool. If I argoed one of them, I would have fought him down there. But two of them is a little dicey. Oh yeah, One Piece has been good. I'm trying to think if there's anything specific I have to say about it. Still, I mean, unfortunately there was a break, but Oda, you know, there's a new chapter, so I'd rather him I'd rather him die older and not have finished One Piece than die, you know, during its oh, these guys run, you know. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna kill this guy, noting how many times it takes to hit him. Okay, 3, and then I want to try the halberd. And I want to see how many times this takes. How magic resistant are these guys? And I also want to see, because I was doing 55 damage to the Reapers, so I just want to see, like, is it easier? I forgot about these guys with the lasers. Okay, no, I'm doing less damage with the halberd. Because it was 3 big hits. In this one, it was like 4, but they were fast hits though. So, oh, that still hit me. Okay, rude. God damn, the placement was awful. Doing a no damage run in this game does not sound fun. Because I know Happy Hob was a streamer that one of my friends watched for a while, and he was doing no damage runs of what the fuck is that? Okay, I do way more damage with the halberd on these guys. That's good to know. Okay, cool. Damn! They give so many souls because you kill all the little ones too. But I was gonna say, because he did like challenge runs of the Souls games where he went through them without taking any damage, and ooh boy, that reminded me of some of the other Souls games. You know, I mean, I haven't really died in this area, so I feel like it was longer in my memory. But then I'm like, well, maybe I'm just what the fuck? That was disgusting. I'm glad I got out of there at least. Ow! Okay, cool. What was I saying? I don't even remember what I was talking about before these fuckers. I hope they're not following me, but I ran pretty fast, and usually, well, I guess they can be nasty about that. Ooh! Okay, cool. That was fucking clutch. God, I love seeing all those souls just drown in them. Anyway, I think I'm maybe also a little shocked because I kind of need to use. God, every time it stutters, I get scared. But I kind of need to use this bathroom a little bit. But I think I'll get to the boss door and see how that goes. Because because I feel like I'm doing pretty well. That's oh, I remember this room now. There's also one like this in or maybe it is just this room, but I feel like there's one like this in Dark Souls. But I just feel like it's just really memorable to me. So maybe I'm remembering it. I'm thinking of it from Dark Souls, being it from Dark, just because it's like, I don't know. I hope it makes sense. Oh, that's bad. Okay, I was gonna say, do they explode or anything? Like, you can't trust anything in this fucking game, can you? Oh, you're still alive. Like, everything's gonna blow up, isn't it? But yeah, I guess these are different from the ones in the, what's it called? Because I imagine there's only a finite number of things, which is why I want to trigger them. But yeah, they're different from the ones in the Valley of Defilement. Because they drop sticky white stuff. Owie. Okay. Let me think. Yeah, I don't know what to talk about. I mean, it doesn't help that I'm like, because this is an extra long stream. We're 2.5 hours in because why won't that one trigger? Don't get caught in there. Okay. Cool. Alright, I think I've gotten most of the items down here. Yeah, I think my brain's basically just like, yeah, I'm just, oh, no, there. There's one of these guys, I feel like, okay, I feel like they were stopping my progress, but, oh, there was one that's alive, okay. Because I was like, why can't I move? Oh, Hiltless, okay. Well, it's Saranen's ring. Does it do, like, better critical hits or something? Reduces rate of weapon wear. Okay, that's not bad. Not really what I don't know, I have confidence in my, especially since picking up so many disposable runes that I can just eat and be done with. How do I get back up again? That's this way. Okay, cool. I think that was the big treasure in this room. So I shall move on and try not to get blown up by the, or fall off. Like, I mean, at least there's no danger in falling off. It's just time wasted. Oh, cool. There's another item I missed. Never mind. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab it and go. I don't care. But if I see another item, I'll probably drop down and grab it real quick. Okay. Oh, these are, what are those? Are those like little baby ones? Huh, weird. Sprites, I guess. Or will-o-wisps, maybe? Okay, I really need to go to the bathroom. I feel like this is the boss. I feel like I'm safe here. Yeah, that's the boss. Okay, let me back up a little bit. I'll be gonna go to this bathroom, and then we'll fight the guy. Hey, okay. Alright, because yeah, this boss I remember being cool. For a reason. I'm pretty sure he's not more or less resistant to magic. I might be wrong there, obviously, but this weapon's still pretty good. I just hope I don't die and lose a lot of souls. Because, yeah, what's cool about this boss is that he detects your sound. So, like, he, if you're louder, he'll be more aggressive towards you. What has he got again? Ancient Hero or something like that? Because, yeah, the Shadowman lore is that their society was already destroyed. And the demons are just using the leftover souls. So if he's like an ancient hero that they, you know, revived, basically. Because he's blind. Standing there menacingly. Old hero, yeah. Yeah, see, he's just attacking randomly. Okay, then that didn't work. Okay. Ah! Okay, so that's good that I had the instinct to get out of there. Because that was bad. He heard me. He heard my footsteps. Okay, cool. That could have been really bad. Was that just a dead Reaper guy? How did he get there? Okay, cool. Doing okay? Ow, not that. That was bad. That was bad. Oh, that was that. I feel like if this was a later Souls game, that would have been. I would have still blocked that, but Oh, that's gonna be bad. Okay, that was really good timing. Oh yeah, see that I feel like that attack should hit me. I meant to use my heal spell, but oh well. Just like with the that's. Did he just Goomba stomp me? Bitch. Okay. Alright. But I do like how this, actually think about it, this is like a rogue style boss, or like, you know, if there's boss fights that you fight as wizards or fighter, this is one that you do as a rogue, right? Where you sneak. Okay, so I'm just focusing. But two or three more hits will do it. All right, gotta love it when I first try a boss, even if it is a relatively easy one. A hero, I guess, would have done a good job fighting the demons had he not been long dead before they arrived. But who knows? Or maybe I don't know, we get lore from the, what's it called, Arc Stones. So I'll go die in the Stone Fang, and then do, I guess, kind of an iconic type of Dark Souls fight. Because, I mean, the fact, the fact that we still call it Storm Ruler. I mean, part of that is because the games do. Like, I'm pretty sure Dark Souls 3, because in Elden Ring it's actually the Serpent Spear. But I think, is Dark Souls 3 the first one to have what's it called? I feel like Dark Souls 3 is the first one to have it after Demon Souls, because I don't remember there being a Storm Ruler type fight in Dark Souls or Dark Souls 2. But then again, there's also a lot of bosses of in Dark Souls 2, and I don't remember them nearly as well. So there we go. That should be enough for a level. There we go. Okay, cool, perfect. So yeah, I don't, because I know there's the Yorm giant in the giant Yorm in Dark Souls 3. There's Rykard in Elden Ring, and then there's Everdark Marius or Everdark Augur in Night Rain, who all use the Storm Ruler mechanic. But yeah, it was. We're gonna fight the OG. So let me do my push-ups. I think I'm gonna call out for Storm Ruler, and I'll die in the Stonefang Tunnel again, and because this should be getting close to pure dark. Well, okay, so it's neutral, but it you know, so we're gonna get. I mean, because it gets really dark first. Pure dark world tendency. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh god. Actually, hold on. This is the last Archdemon. Except for obviously finishing the what's it called? So yeah, I mean there might still be 2 streams left, because there's gonna be a push-up stream for dying to getting all the worlds to pure black world tendency. But we'll see how that goes. No, I have to, or hold on, I think I have to talk to Satsuki actually. Where is he again? Hold on. Okay, yeah, did I? Yeah, I saved Bilge. I saved Urbane. Win Pure White, talk to Satsuki, and get the Sword Makoto in 4-2. So, okay. So I can do that. Yeah, I've already beaten him. So but I need to get to Pure White tendency first. Storm! Oh, jeez! Yeah, there he is. He's a big old guy. What's his deal? How did you revive all the undead? He's just a big manta guy who shoots giant spears. Oh god, he's even grosser than I thought. Oh, and he's got the little ones on him. I forgot about that. Like a Remoras stick to manatees, I think. Like literally the same biological inspiration as like manatee and Remoraid, right? Because like that's the name of the Mantine, right? That's the name of the Pokemon. Okay, where is... Let me, fine, there's Storm Ruler. This is the hardest part of the fight. That's not what I was looking for. Okay, I was like, nope, that's not what I'm looking for either. At least it's a little easier to find than the other Storm Ruler boss fights. But I guess I have to find it from the last person who was camping this rock. Nope, that's not it either. That is a crystal lizard. Oh, do I have to draw it out of the ground, maybe? There it is. Storm Ruler. Okay, let's get to safety. Relative safety. Okay, cool. Yeah! Okay, a little finicky, or not finicky, but there's a bit of a range to it, but we're doing good. I think I have to kill some of the small ones before the big one. There's the big one. Okay. That's... Oh my god. What's going on? Holy fuck. Jesus Christ. I do like that. This is definitely a spectacle fight, for sure. Where's the... Like I said, the big tails, so that, like, when you aim at them, they can't fly by you as easily. Come on, lock on the big one. Oh, this is fine. Oh, God. Yes. Okay. Couple more hits. Come on. Recharge. It's just eating up so much of my stamina. Come on, one more. Okay, it's too far away. Unfortunate. Come on. Bullshit. That... Why is it not hitting? Okay, one more hit. I guess that wasn't on his face, so it did like 30 less damage. The damage that would have killed it. I can lock into the wings too. Okay. Got it. Alright. Oh, hey, it's Manta Ray Rykard. No, I'm the older brother. Sorry, I just remembered. There's the bit from the regular show. You might, hopefully, I probably brought this up before, where like Rigby's talking about his brother, and he's like, everyone thinks he's the older brother, but he's not. I'm the older brother, because Rigby's like way shorter than his brother, and oh boy. There we go. I was worried because I was low on health, but we're good. That joke's whatever, but I love the edit of it that changes Rigby to Shin Megami Tensei 5 and his brother to Persona 5, because like Shin Megami Tensei was compared negatively to Persona 5, even though Shin Megami Tensei as a franchise predates Persona. So it's like, I'm the older brother. So like you saying it's Manta Ray Rykard is like, no, Storm Ruler's the older brother, not Rykard. Rykard's the younger brother. No, obviously no one actually thinks that he's the, you know, it's great. Okay, cool. All right. So yeah, I am going to level up, and then I'm going to seek soul power. Yay, miracle. Oh yeah, I should probably find Saint Gervain. And yeah, put away his fucking Stormruler, which I don't need that anymore.
I was worried.
A deposit item. Yeah, I don't need any of this stone. Cause yeah, I'll do some push-up, and then I might just like use the last of my current energy to just die a few more times with the Stone of Ephemeral Eyes, and just get as many. Yeah, I don't need all these. You know what? I don't need most of these rings. When am I gonna use them? Like the maybe the plague one if I go back to the Valley of Defilement to do or no, I guess it'll be poison. Whatever. I'll just pull it out when I need it. Oh wait. Oh, when did I get this? That's great. Holy shit. Yeah. In fact, I might just equip that for the time being, because that's just more souls. Yeah. Upgrade, or yeah, I want to repair my equipment. But I just figure like, cause next stream is probably just gonna be me dying a lot so that I can fight Black Panther. Cause again, I want to beat all the bosses, so mostly I think at this point. So let me think. So yeah, I've beaten Maiden Estrella, I've beaten Storm Ruler, I've beaten what's his face? The monk, old monk, or I've beaten the Dragon God. So all I have left is False King Alant. But and I will do that. In fact, so but basically what I want to do is, so next stream is probably just going to be me lowering the world tendency or doing any white world tendency things, which is basically just getting Makoto, because I fucked up selling Vinland. I already got the key in 3-2 and released the guy from the cell. I already got the white Dragonbone Smasher. I've already done the white tendency stuff in here too. I just don't want to lower the world tendency until after I beat False King Alant. So basically what I think I'm going to do is next stream, I'm going to, fight I want to fight all the primeval demons and then set myself up for, and then do False King Alant. And then last stream I'll probably just, I don't know, we'll have to see. But I feel like it'll be a relatively, because it's mostly just me dying. And I do want to be honest and like, to my deaths and what's it called, like do the push-ups and stuff, because that's part of the whole point of the stream. So that's why I want to do is, but if I like, I don't know, I would need to do a lot of push-ups. So oh, I still had a bloodstain here, because I'm gonna pick it back up because I had a lot of souls. But oh, there was nothing in there, unfortunate. Oh well, or maybe okay. Well, we'll pick it up because it's a 10k, 12k rather. So yeah, push-ups for that death. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because yeah, this next stream is gonna start off with a lot of that. So let me get my souls. Or let me just, here, what am I doing? I'll just go to Dragon Archstone. And then, oh, it is almost 3 hours. So let's like, I have 8 minutes, so let's see how many push-ups can I do in these 8 minutes, and how many times can I die? Because I want to get the, oh. No. But yeah, once I get the last 2 colorless demon souls, from the primeval demons, so. Yeah, I'll try and get some worlds to Black World tendency. Let me look at my Nexus. It's not looking good. Yeah, see, it's notably darker. So let me, I don't think I have any Stones of Emerald Eyes because I put them away. Oh no, I do have a bunch. Cool. I have a few. Cool. Okay. I do not like spawning that it spawns me over by the Flame Lurker Archstone instead, though. So that's sad. But and I'll do 10 more push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. This is okay. I am glad that I'm doing it here instead of. I mean, I will be doing a lot of this at the start of next stream. Maybe I'll even finish the game next stream. Yeah, maybe I'll. Cause you're in the like UK, or no, you're in, or at least in that European time zone, right, IDV guy? Cause like I'm just thinking like maybe I'll start the next stream like an hour earlier, so that I can like finish the game next time. Holy shit, I did not. I was like, oh man, it might take a few more tries, but now I'm like, holy shit, no, I have. How many bosses did I beat? Because I beat 2 bosses in the area 3. I beat the eaters and the monk. I beat 2. I beat 4 bosses today, and then after beating 1 boss yesterday, so I literally just have 1 boss in the game. Plus, oh, you're in England, okay. So I literally just have 1 boss. I don't know. We're doing really good, and I have so I can start. Yeah, thinking about envisioning. Oh my god, I could be playing Dark Souls in 2 weeks. Holy shit. Anyway, 10 more push-ups. That was me cracking my back, not anything else. I still love their loading screen thing because it looks like they're about to fucking square up and fight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Ooh. I imagine that is as dark of a world tendency. Yeah, okay, that's probably going to be as dark as it goes. So I think I will try and get... Yeah, I'm going to work on Valley of Defilement until 3 hours. We've hit 3 hours. I might be doing squats though because my arms are really feeling it that time. So yeah, I'll start next week's stream an hour earlier so that way I can make sure to comfortably beat the game before. Yeah, so Valley Defilement should be easy to die in. I know exactly where to go to. No, I don't want to go to the main Estrella Archstone. Because they're saying like, oh yeah, I could just go die to the evil babies. And it's like, no, I'll just drop down from here. Because I just want to have an easily accessible, I should have pulled out, actually, I'm gonna go back, I need to go back. And I want to pull out the, Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. Okay. And then that'll make it easier. So yeah, next time we'll start off doing a bunch of fucking push-ups and squats to get these dark world tendencies. There we go. Oh yeah, there we go. Perfect.
We are in.
And then we'll also talk to Urbane because I do need to. But and then yeah, we'll do any world tendency stuff, and then we'll do the dark world tendency stuff. I guess Mephistopheles. I guess we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. I feel like it should be okay. But let me. Where's my stones of ephemeral eyes? There they are. Okay, 20 squats, and we got 2 minutes left. How many squats can I do at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can press a button. 11, 12, 13. Oh no. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Okay, I'm really starting to feel in my legs, but we'll do one more. Cool, that'll be the last one, I think. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No! I just lost 10k souls and died for no reason. Because the controller tripped. I'm sorry. That was so dumb. I just look up after 7 sit-ups, and it was supposed to be the last 20, and see my character almost dying. It just goes off the fucking cliff, and oh no. Oh, that was good. Oh shit. All right, well, I gotta do 33. Here, let me just, for safety, let me just, let me look at my, yeah, yeah, that could have been worse if I had used the, and I just lost 12k souls because this fucking controller. Okay. All right, let's do last, squats. Maybe I'll switch to push-ups for the last 20 if my legs aren't anyway. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, oh, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Oh, it's just showing the cutscene again. Okay. Yeah, I don't know about doing 20 more squats, so I'll try push-ups. Maybe I'll do 5 and 10 instead of 20 or 10 push-ups. So like 5 push-ups. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then 10 squats to knock it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that was really fucking stupid. This game is so stupid. Oh, I like the idea of world tendency, but why did they have to do it like that? Oh god, I didn't think this through. I'm gonna have to die so many times next stream to get the world tendency of all of these worlds down. Because I'm not even halfway done through it. I did one world that I already partly did by dying in it a few times before. Though that said, I was all this stream. And then, oh god. And I have to, oh boy. Alright, well, hopefully the rest of the game isn't too hard. Thank y'all for hanging out. And I'll see you next week. Or no, I'll see some of you tomorrow for Ace Attorney. And I'll see some of you for next week for hopefully the last Dark Souls stream where I'm going to be dying a bunch. Killing primeval demons. Doing lots of push-ups and squats, and then killing False King a lot. And beating the game. So yeah, have a good one, everybody.